Somebody do the testing.
Hello.
Yay, we are live. Welcome everyone to the Eye of Observation. We are the Rollers of Fate. I'm your DM Mark, and today I'm with some of my players. I have an Andy, I have a Mo, who's not here, but he will be here soon on screen. A Luke, a Martin, and a Joey, who's been absent for a few weeks. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
We're back.
It feels weird to not have two of one person anymore.
Aw.
I can fix it very easily. There's a where is it?
No, you're good.
Boop. We have two Martins whenever we feel like it. It only will cost a Joey.
Hey. Oh no.
I won't be doing that much. Before we go into our game, we first have some announcements to do. I have 3 songs ready. I have a Spanish one, a Scottish one, and an American one. Which one do you guys want?
American.
Will is back.
American.
Will is back. Joey's back. Gotta go American.
Sure.
He might go missing for a month.
Sure. In that case, take it away. Random American announcement, Tini.
This would be glorious.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
We're here on Twitch. Pull up a chair. Catch us on YouTube. We're always
They're on part of America, maybe, but you know
Rollers of
it's got
Fate
style.
is the name to know. Where epic campaigns steal the show.
I want to go to the rodeo.
Observation sets the scene. Dining in Barovia, dark and mean. Hearts of war, where dragons fight.
This is also the longest one of all of them. Sorry.
oh right.
So bright.
That sounds right.
Now, son, I dare say these Cabal good old boys will have yeed their last haul by the time we are done.
Yeehaw. So.
It's very distinctive. Even if it's not your part of America, it's still very distinctive.
I had the hat. I had to. I can't wear it because of the headphones though. So
That's fine.
yeah, you get a random tilt. It'll probably fall off. Actually, that's probably the best I'll get. This didn't even cost me £1 if you won't believe that. This was 50p.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I bought it for
impressive.
50p. Yeah. They were practically giving it away. It's probably infested with fleas.
Tip your head. Quick. Good job.
Yep.
Woo.
I'm not sure if there are any more lyrics. Let's just
have to
hear
wear
it out
this
for a
every time
moment.
now, aren't I?
Serious. The dance.
This is the
That's
dancing
right.
part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So hit that follow.
Oh, I will just repeat the last sentence. Okay, fine, sure, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, whatever.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sumaya, for this lovely announcement.
That was something else.
Yeah.
No, glorious. I love that.
Somehow for the Scottish one and the Spanish one, I have something even more interesting, but we'll get to those.
A bit Scottish, but it's a bagpipe for 3 minutes long for some reason. Awful.
Yeah, that's
You really ran. You ran it. You ran. You really stopped caring at that point, didn't you?
no, that's just how I named the song because for some reason it's almost like a rap. I will let you hear it next week then.
Really?
Like he goes very fast over it, and then for some reason it's a bagpipe for the last 3 minutes. I didn't ask for that.
Sounds strange.
AIs are fun at the moment while they are still bad at their job. For Joey, remember these two? On the next page on Roll20.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I told you about those, but we've been going on to a little trip with them. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just lovely.
To the background.
Long story short, I'm going to show you 4 random panels from one of their short episodes where they quickly teach stuff about children. And I might as well show those 4 to you now. Because this one is a bit more easier than the previous one. I think you guys are capable of solving this one. What's happening in these 4 panels?
Oh, cannibalism.
But yep,
Of
sure.
course.
You basically have to guess what they are talking about in these 4 panels and what happens. Weet je wel? That's the main plotline of this episode. Whoever gets the closest wins the point of inspiration.
Gotcha.
I
So,
assume,
For a bit of
I assume
context,
that-
they are a clown and an acrobat, and they are basically teaching children stuff in a fun kind of way. They're basically Dutch national heroes. Probably the 2 most famous people in the Netherlands. Probably, maybe.
so
Okay.
it sounds like the 2 in the panels, because you got one guy on the top left. He's like, well, what do you want to do today? I don't know. We're going to learn something today. And then the bottom right is like, well, I was thinking about this thing about
No,
changing
they
up
are
our
in the
colors.
right order. You have top
Okay,
left is
so it's-
1, top right is 2,
Right.
bottom left is 3,
Oh, okay,
bottom
so-
4 is 4.
All right, so starting
Okay.
over.
Sorry, I have an idea. So after
Before.
some midday boozing, which is the first 2 pictures, they decide to start painting portraits.
Yeah, teaching the children to like day drink is like very important.
Yeah.
Day drink, then booze. No, day drink, then painting.
So they're what they're
It's
doing
how
is
Da Vinci did it.
their buddy on the top left, the guy that's standing up with the blue, he's like, hey, I got a plan. So you see, we're gonna buy ourselves a vehicle and we're just gonna paint it, and then the top right is them showing like the paintings of that vehicle, like, and then the bottom left is the Bob Ross moment of him saying, we don't have mistakes, we have pretty little accidents. I'm using green for some reason here. And the one on the bottom right is like, it's okay, no matter what color this is our thing, and we've taught these children how to paint and appreciate whatever this is. I don't know. I lost track of my thought like halfway, but there you go.
Crazy that only at the end then you kind of sounded sane. The rest of it was kind of weird, but sure.
Yeah, I got no idea.
I'm guessing it's their own Bob Ross situation or
Sure.
parody.
Andy?
I
Um,
Bruce, or
see.
Mo?
Yeah, Martin, what do you?
I don't know. I think that the clown wants to eat something, but he's not sure what to order.
Mhm.
And then they're looking at the menu, and he's teaching them how to order stuff, and he's teaching them about the colors, because sometimes green is good and red is bad. About the color codes for the foods. And at the end, the other guy just left and had a Sunday or something. I don't know what he's got.
Sure.
He's like, yeah.
For some reason, Joey sounded more sane. Okay.
I think Bassie's the clown, isn't he? Bassie went
Bassie.
missing for Bassie went rogue for a bit, and Adrian found him. He's like, "What are you doing here?" So I've met a new friend. Can I sit? And then he gets told, "No, we've got stuff we got to do." And it's either okay, we'll order this, then we'll go, or it's no, this is the thing we've got to do. And then he shows him the thing we've got to do. That involves painting. We do some painting. So you mix colors, and this is what you mix these colors. This is what you get. For example, you add these two colors, you get green. And that's an interesting painting you're doing there, Bassie. Yeah, good job. And that's the end.
Lovely. Mo?
Oh well, I have a similar beginning where what's the acrobat's name?
Adrian.
Adrian finds Bassi sitting around, and obviously goes, "Oh, what are you doing?" Da, 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 da. And then he's like, "Oh, well, we have to go and find this." Bassi's like, "Oh, I don't know. Where could this be, and where could we find it?" Then he was like, in this picture, he's like, "Oh, look, we found it, and now we're coloring and mixing colors, similar to Andy." But at the end, Adrian's really tired, and he's like, "I've given up." But Bassi just wants to keep on painting. He's got the painting bug. That's it. That's my guess.
Lovely guesses from all of you. Very, very good job. I will just tell you what's happening. Of course, Bas and Adrian were walking down the street, and they saw this guy over here. He was painting someone, and Bassi obviously wanted to get painted as well. And then Bas was like, "Oh, I also want to learn how to paint and such." So in the bottom left, you see Adrian explaining to Bassi, paints if you mix them colors, So, oh. And then in the bottom right, you see Bassi's trying to repaint Adrian. But it takes forever, and at some point Adrian's like, yo, what are you painting? So the point of inspiration does go to Andy. Because he got the most correct out of it. And the big joke of this episode is that he wasn't drawing the acrobat, he was drawing his own hand.
Drawing his own hand.
That's actually impressive, to be fair, though.
Okay.
Yeah, for first time drawing, yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, but like, I'm right on the idea that this all started started with some day drinking.
No.
Well, he
For sure.
definitely went. I'm sure he went rogue, and he had to go find. He had to go look for him. I'm sure. that
No,
happened.
they were walking together. That's the.
Okay.
Well, but you got the colors mixing together, right? And he was waiting for Bassi to finish his painting. So I guess good job, Andy, for the point of inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I need it.
So with all of that out of the way, we are finally ready to jump back into the Eye of Observation. So, let's continue the story, eh? Previously, the Crows went ahead straight into the headquarters of the Cabal, where they learned everything about Jane's Stat Team ancestor. She's bound to a monster made out of pure hatred and pain, which is kind of consuming her. And that's where we left off.
Oh, she's English.
Of course.
Sounds about right.
All makes sense.
Explains most of it.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, we are jumping straight back into the initiative. On top of the initiative, Malcolm, go ahead, do whatever you want to do while I search for.
Okay, so hey, you wanna know something really funny?
Hmm?
I just realised Clive hasn't been here the entire time.
True.
True.
Cool.
Could use some help, I think.
We could use them, yeah.
Well, you remember, Joey, you don't remember, back when you got into the prison area, he was kind of confused and weird, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you didn't really have control over him, so no worries.
Fair enough. Okay. I just never put him into initiative. That's my bad. Right, so. Seeing that Soul is next to Jane, I can get sneak attack. So I think I'm going to attempt to knock her out. I've already got Hexblade's Curse on her because I already planned that ahead, so...
When did you hex
Yeah.
me? What?
The start of last game, I just then never attacked you.
Yeah, he tried.
Yeah, he went
but
straight
Oh,
for
wait.
the other dude.
your
Wait,
sanction
fuck.
thing's a
Do you
problem.
still have Sentry on?
Maybe.
That's a
Yeah,
good
so...
one.
Okay. So I will attempt to throw... no. Okay, I'm going to bonus action use Phase Strike on the Umbral Fangs to teleport 30 feet next to her.
Ugh.
Yeah, so that I can hopefully not get attacked. Yeah, 30 feet behind her. So that I get the extra d10 of damage.
Yep.
And because Soul's next to her, I'll get sneak attack. And yeah, so that'll be good. And this is an attempt to knock her out. Sure.
So,
Wisdom saving throw.
Ah, fuck. Fuck, that was so close to a 19.
That is, for sure, a fail. You must choose another target.
Right, in that case, I'll throw a dagger at this guy. This blue dude next to Soul.
Yep.
Do I still get my D10? I've teleported. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see why not.
Okay, I think my Hexblade's Curse is on, so do ignore that.
No worries,
Yeah, so ignore
because
that
even
5.
without the hexblade, he's pretty dead.
Right, so with that, because I did sneak attack, I'm gonna cause Jane to take necrotic damage.
Once
Wisdom
again, you
saving
have to
throw.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait,
I don't
what the
think- I don't-
fuck?
You can't hurt her because of Sanctuary unless
You
you're using an
cannot
air
target
effect.
her,
You
yeah.
failed the wisdom. You
Ah,
failed the wisdom
fuck.
save.
Oh yeah, we
I
had
think
this
it
argument
happened
last time.
Yeah.
In that stead, the other blue guy here, because
Oh, the
fuck
other blue guy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's such
Yeah,
a weird stance. Fuck blue.
Yeah, fuck the blue. So oh shit, I need to roll the damage. God, it's almost as if I played this character before. 9 points of necrotic damage to that other blue guy.
We dead. Oop. Just barely enough to take him down.
Awesome. Also, I believe I'm no longer resistant to damage types. Oh fuck! I should have used bait and switch. Ah well, it's fine. That's it.
That's it from Malcolm. We go to Kai.
I don't know. I guess he's going to cast Summon Elemental.
Uh-huh. I have that ready.
And then which one? I don't know. I guess the air one?
Sure, give me a few seconds.
It's an air elemental.
Yep. Almost there.
No worries.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Joey,
Fuck.
Yep.
just to remind you, whenever Soul is flying, which he currently is, he gains 5 temporary hit points at the start of his turn. Every turn,
Oh.
as long as he's flying.
Oh, sweet, thank you. Okay. Also, yeah, keep going. I wanted to ask for the construct. Did you guys summon him at 4th level or 5th, or just?
4th level.
Alright, thank you. Okay.
Look at her. It's beautiful.
Oh,
Boom.
but I think she's only large.
Yeah, it's large, I believe. I use them as well.
But this is the summon one, so it might be smaller. It's a medium. It's medium size.
Really?
Yeah. It's not. I didn't conjure the elemental. I just summoned it.
Oh, it's okay, sure.
It's a summoning spell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I always.
Yeah, this one doesn't go berserk if I lose concentration. He just disappears. And then it will be here.
1 second. I will give you command over it. Yeah. You can move it, I believe.
No,
Fuck.
I guess.
Wrong
Wait,
one.
We
so-
had this issue with Joey's constructs last week.
But this time I got it. Yeah. I just have to click the
Okay.
right button this time. Yay, now you have it.
Which
Otherwise I look like a really idiot.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
I got it.
Nice.
And would be my turn, and then the elemental is going to attack this guy. No, actually, to attack this guy first. And this, my spell attack zone is going to do a Stern Whip. 20 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's got 3 of these, but the first one is one.
I don't know why he got a skull caved in.
Don't remember.
Could Soul have hexed him?
Weird target to hex.
I think it's just. I think.
I don't know.
No.
No, 'cause
Anyways,
that's my
9.
hex.
That's 19.
19 to the guy.
And then he'll do it again. Ooh, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 22
What is
damage.
this?
Is he still alive?
The same guy? Yeah, he's still alive.
God damn it, he'll do it again.
They didn't take any damage before yet.
Oh no, it's only 16.
16? Nope. Barely doesn't.
No.
This.
So that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Then we go to some of the guards. Which one is it? The blue ones! Yay! This guy all alone.
I knew it was a good idea to kill him.
Well, you murdered all his friends, so he will try to murder you back.
You know what?
First attack is a 22 to hit.
Sure.
For 15 points of piercing damage from his spear thingy.
That's fine.
Second hit is only a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll hellish rebuke him.
Sure.
So I need him to make a dex save 16.
Dex save. That's a fail. It's only 13.
Right, so he's gonna take 4d10 damage, and I rolled shit.
Oof.
So 14 points of fire damage to him.
Yeah, he barely survives.
Basically, the point in which he pierces into me just kind of shoots out a laser beam of fire
Always lovely.
before like sort of like burning itself shut.
The end of its turn. A new one. Hooray. And it's Henry's turn.
Would you permit me, because Detect Thoughts is still up, to dive back into Jane's head to try and do something, anything, to help her regain her own control of herself? Or is there anything along those lines?
You kind of get to see how, like, she was in there for a few seconds, you saw that before. But she said just to run away. Like, you can only kind of read her mind currently, nothing else, right? So it's...
Right, so I'm not going back in again. Last time that was a one-off thing.
Yeah, that was me abusing a card that she picked.
That's fair enough then. I can understand that. In that case then, seeing as that nothing else is popping up as different. Where is it? I'm going to do... You know what? Yeah. I'll have to take a couple of hits though. Okay. I go here. I'll take a couple of attacks opportunity.
Yep, you take 2 attacks. First one is a 10 to hit, woohoo.
That misses.
And the other one is a 17 to hit.
I'll cast a shield for that bad boy.
In that case, he won't hit you.
Where are you, shield? There you go. So I'll get me a little bit of points back for my arcane ward, and I'm going to do Cone of Cold on those 3 here, and I will position it so I can hit these 2 without clipping Sol. I'm assuming that would be doable.
Think so, if it kind of do the cone thingy.
Yep, that's
Like-
what I'm going to do, yep.
Easy, right? Yeah.
That's the plan.
Any master sorcerer can do that easily, so yeah.
Sorcerer. Amateur.
Hey, that's my job.
Anyway,
So
so
that's con saves, right?
it is indeed. There you go.
I'm just gonna make it easy for myself. That's 5 dudes. They only have a +1, so I'm gonna roll 5 d20s. Oh, Ron rolled a 19, so he survived.
Silvery barbs.
Nice.
No, he doesn't.
Let me just
Welcome back, Joey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take that. Henry dashes across there,
That. Oof.
holding Jakarian's orb. He does a little sketch a little symbol in the air, and
Dush, 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 dush. All turned into ice.
Damn.
outstanding. Right.
Anything else you can do?
Nah, that was quite a lot, honestly.
True.
Quite happy with that. He looks very determined. Like before we finished last time, he was suggesting that everywhere we have to go because that's what James was saying to do, and Saul is quite right. He said, "No, we're not leaving without her." So he's steeling himself.
Got it.
That's my turn, I think.
And at
And
the end
it's
of...
just
yeah,
Yep.
the
I
end
was
of-
gonna say this is the stone construct, right? So just be sure to make a
Yes.
wisdom save.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
At the start of... yeah, but let me do that first, why not? Get it out of the way. Net 1! Woohoo!
Right, so
So,
half
yeah.
movement, no reactions.
Yeah, let me mark it down. Wait, did we roll net 20 this? No, right? No.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it was a D10 from Kai. At the start of his turn, it looks like he wants to once again cast a spell. Before he gets distracted, his attention goes through on the other side of the room where you all can hear loud noises coming from. Sounds like a pretty big creature's on its way. From the entrance, you all see Clive. He's joining the battle now. But he looks a bit different. He looks a bit extra spicy right now. I will add him to the
Spicy
initiative.
Clive.
Oof.
Spicy Clive?
He's very spicy, but he's all the way at the bottom of the initiative. So, yep.
Not
Gotcha.
that spicy
He's
then.
even below Jane. He rolled terrible.
Sorry, wait, are you saying the guy cast a spell?
He's looks like he was trying to before he noticed Clive barging into the room.
Ah, right, okay.
At that point, he kind of stopped for a moment.
Right.
Just impossible. And looks back at Jane and kind of back at the rest of the group. And instead, he's alright then. And he will start kind of casting a spell, but he's holding it. He's not triggering it yet.
Right,
He's
okay.
basically now looking at Will at the moment. And he's just
shit.
holding the spell. He's just holding it. Yeah,
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna say you the target of why.
Will, duck.
What is holding?
Fuck. Okay. I just got back. Can't
Speaking of
do
which,
this.
it's your turn now.
Yeah, so first things first. So just to make it clear, we're pretty much in the position of Jane is not really at the moment in control of herself, right?
Correct.
She
basically.
is fighting it, but yes, that is correct.
Okay, I'm debating whether to do something, and I don't know if it would help if I did it, but fuck it. So what I'm gonna do is a bonus action. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points. Let me just subtract those to quicken a spell. And the spell I'm gonna do at 3rd level is Dispel Magic on Jane's Sanctuary.
Easy
So
escape.
Good idea.
Why the fuck did I not think of that?
So
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
a lot on your plate. It's fine.
so the Sanctuary should be gone. And for my action, I could be kind of mean, but I don't know. Let me just read this before I really commit to this cantrip here. Do I have an idea of, like, I've known Jane for a while. I know how tough she is. Is she looking like she's particularly, like, gonna take a lot to, like, get beaten? I'm trying to ask if there's a way I could ascertain how many rat bites it'll take.
If
Up
it
to
helps
Trust
us
that.
all, we've kind of agreed that even if we like take her down non-lethally, that still gives us a chance to sort of teleport us all out, then give her a potion, and
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna not do that because I just don't want to. So I'm just gonna do a vicious mockery as my action. I'm just gonna say, you know what, darling? I'm gonna be honest here. You do a little jig that gets annoying at times. You need to stop doing the jig.
What's the save?
It's a wisdom save, DC 19. Let me see if I can post it.
Well. I think I'm not gonna pass that, am I?
You might. I don't know. Oh, never
Nah.
mind. No, you don't. So, yeah, you take 9 damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. Okay, so
Got you.
and that'll be the end of Will's turn.
Cool. Right before you are ending your turn, I will be casting a spell on you, the guy.
All right.
Um,
If it's a spell, Let me
Yeah.
see the distance you are from me because I got my reaction back. I'm gonna counterspell. If that's okay.
Sure. Yeah. Go
Not
ahead
even
if you
knowing
want
the
to.
level, just instinctually.
I think
So
you
he's
are now.
60
Yeah.
feet.
You could.
Yeah, so barely within the reach. So
I think I was also in range if that was like needed.
yeah, listen, I don't want to get hit by whatever that is. So I'm just gonna use a 4th level counterspell. If I have to roll it, I'll roll it. But yeah,
Yeah, you gotta have to roll it. It's a 7th level,
that's fine.
kind of.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Okay, I mean, it's just a flat charisma, right? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
so charisma,
Yeah.
but because you're a bard, you get Jack of all trades added to it. So I
Oh,
think you
it's
just need a
plus
10 or
2.
higher. Yeah,
No, I'm
It
just
should
trying
all-
to figure out.
yeah, it should
What do I click on?
automatically do it.
Okay, so let me just do this. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. It looks like that is not gonna go well for me. I have my inspiration here. I'm gonna use that.
You need a
let me
10
just-
or higher.
Come on,
Alright.
50-50. 50-50.
I know. These dice really don't like me.
Oh no,
And
it's
I'm
gonna be
just gonna
bad.
suffer. All right, go ahead, Mark. Do it. Let me
Sure.
have it.
Not yet. First, you have to make a wisdom save. You have a less chance.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah, well,
Okay.
notorious.
You can do
Okay.
this.
Yeah, right.
Oh fuck. Let me get my +0. Fuck
Nat 20,
me.
nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Oh,
nat
that's
20.
Believe in the
actually-
die.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got it.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
That's actually pretty
Does
good.
that-
Barely not enough.
Oh, no!
You literally needed a
Beat
20, man.
20.
No!
All right.
You literally
Go
needed
for
a
it.
20. Gee.
Shit. All right. Go for it.
You guys all kind of remember from, well, not you, Joey, so I will kind of re-explain. He showed visions before, where you kind of were like in a modify memories type of spell. He's kind of doing that on you right now, but a slightly
Okay.
different version of it, the same one he puts to Jane. Basically, you get, sucked into a, weird dimension where, it's this exact place, but it's very clean and nice and everything is golden and such. And you are alone right now with the masked man.
All right. I could get used to this. You know, this is pretty nice right here, actually. And
You gain a lot in her memories.
yes.
Need to show me. And he will activate your brain. And from this point out, you kind of see everything you have been doing from, now until the start of the campaign, basically. All in reversed order, so you see yourself going back in time. And everything, you kind of see the mask man, he's kind of noticing almost everything. It seems like he's, perceiving everything you have been doing for the past few months within a few seconds. And it all will end in the big picture of where you two were underwater. And you both stare down this gigantic Cthulhu thingy underwater that kind of saved your lives. No.
No.
Impossible.
Hello again, it seems. You, I know what you are, but I still don't know what you are, so, I'm just gonna...
The image fades away as the masked man is also now only standing in front of you.
Okay.
No. And the spell breaks and you kind of are both back into this realm right now.
Okay.
Where your turn will end.
Alright.
Let's see, now it's the purples dude's turn. They seem to be liking Kai, so they will continue stabbing you.
They have a funny way of showing their affection.
This is how like affection is shown back in Manchester.
Ha! This is kind of impressive. I rolled a 15, a 16, a 17, and an 18. 4 attacks to you, Kai.
Mark,
Oh,
you
miss,
still
miss,
do your
miss,
turn.
miss.
Okay, I was gonna say, I forgot that my son has his turn right after
Oh
mine.
yeah, fuck. Sure. Sorry.
No, go ahead and do your thing. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, no, yeah, the purple guys failed anyway, and they won't be respawning because Clive killed them all on his way here.
Okay.
So now it will be my turn again, but we do your son's turn first.
Yep. So he's just gonna do his attacks on the guy next to him. So he's just gonna do half the spell's level, so 2. So he's just gonna do 2 slam attacks on this guy.
Father,
Okay,
I will
so I have-
smash him.
So oh, it's a +9. That's weird. Should be using my.
Oh yeah, no, I think the stat block's broken. I had to roll it all manually. I forgot to
Right.
update it.
It's all good. So okay, so my spell attack. Well, let me roll it. Yeah. So this is just for the first hit. Is it a 22 to hit?
Yep.
All right, and then I'm just gonna roll both attacks just to make it easier, rather than instead of having to do this. So for the second attack, that I'm assuming that hits.
Nice. Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm trying to. So it's 1d8 plus 8, I think, for each one. Let me just make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 8. So for a crit, is it just 2d8?
Yeah,
plus
so
8?
you can roll 3d8 and then we do plus 16 if you like.
3d8 plus 16. Let's try it that way. Those are terrible rolls, but I'll take
Yep.
them.
They count.
Just for 20 overall damage to this guy.
Wha-bam!
And that's the end of his turn.
Cool. Then we go to the... Which one is this? Is this red? Red! Yay! They all died from a cone of gold, so they will just respawn instead. Only 2 of them will arrive. Roughly around here and there. Side entrances. But that's all they could do for now.
Mhm.
Soul.
So for Soul's turn, seeing that Jane's sanctuary is gone and knowing that they want to try to knock her out, what Soul's gonna do is that he is going to equip in his offhand the Yard, because he has a Shadow Blade in his main hand. And he is just gonna do the 3 main attacks with his Shadow Blade. I'm just trying to remember where the 2-hit option is. Okay, maybe I should just do this manually. Again, that's the only thing about the spell, is it doesn't say what the attack roll is.
I believe it's psychic damage and his spell attack modifier, and then yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, spell attack. So I'm just gonna do this for the 3 main attacks with his Shadow Blade. So does a 19 hit you, Jane?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Does a 22 hit you?
That would hit me. I'm gonna cast shield.
That's fine.
I can counter spell if you want that hit. If you
I
desperately
mean,
want that hit.
I don't know about desperately. It's up to you.
Okay, then, well, no, it's fine.
Yeah. So okay. So that's fine. So he's 27 then. Yeah. So that one's gonna be a miss as well. And Soul for his bonus action was originally gonna do a stab, but seeing as how the situation has changed, he's changing his bonus action to activate where is it in here? The Blade Song, which is gonna give him extra AC and stuff. So I'm just gonna post that for you guys. There you go. He's doing that with his bonus action.
If
And
we can't hit you, you can't hit us.
Yep. And he'll be like,
Jane, you need to come back to your senses. Huzzah!
He has never said huzzah.
He has now.
yeah, it is.
He does it every time he swings his sword from now on. He's been doing it forever.
Sorry, Cisco. That's the end of Soul's turn, is what I'm trying to get at. Because neither
More
of us
like the
can
end
hit
of
each other
Soul
effectively.
himself.
Then at the end of Soul's turn, it's the green person's turn, but they died, so new one. Then we go to Jane.
I remember. Oh no, he doesn't have. Okay. Yeah. She's gonna turn towards you, Malcolm. You can see her kind of after Henry had gone into her mind, and she kind of whacked one of the other cabal members down. She's now turning around. She kind of stops, and then her eyes she kind of looks up, and then looks towards you, and you can see that this is yet again not Jane anymore, and she is going to take a couple of swings at you. First one to Malcolm. That's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't know why. Oh, yep, that's why. Take 16 points of damage.
16. Yep, got that.
I'm just checking if that's correct. Oh, I just rolled really hard. Okay, yep. Second attack.
Oh, one of those attacks is supposed to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Vicious
Well,
mockery.
does a 17 hit you?
No, I'll add those 16 HP back.
Yeah. Then I'll just roll a 30 time.
Fuck.
That's a 19. That's a
Yep.
crit for me.
Yeah,
So-
Silvery Soul will cast Silvery Barbs as his reaction.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
Thank you.
I feel violated. Well, it's a 20. At least it's not a crit.
Okay, that's yeah. So I was gonna say, fuck.
Take 20 points of damage.
So that's still
Okay.
some damage.
It's fine. I ended up only taking 4 damage more
4
than
more.
than originally thought. It's all good.
Yeah. And then she's gonna hunker down and cast Sanctuary on herself. And you see that this Sanctuary is a lot kind of different. There is this surge of kind of like normally the energy or the twirling of the mechanism sparked blue, but there's this dark purple energy that kind of passes through her now, kind of protecting her. That's it. That's my turn.
Based on what you've said, Mo, does that mean that whatever happened to that removed memory, or this thing that has her has resolved this then?
I don't think she's resolved it, but it hasn't been. The thing knows its enemies, but it doesn't know, obviously, its purpose. I would say. Because specifically, you took the memory of making it confused about its purpose, right?
The memory I removed was the inciting one that caused them to merge, essentially. So now they have kind of no idea what the fuck happens. I don't understand. Huh? What?
The merge itself. I'm not sure. I would assume that the merge itself. That's why I'm thinking it's confused. It's being here, but prior merge, it would still have its purpose, right?
I'd imagine so. I mean, it was a Hail Mary for me, honestly.
It's affecting it, for sure.
Yeah. Nay bother.
Then we will go to Clive's turn. He's completely raging and ramparting, and he will charge straight ahead. And he will trying to pick up Mr. Purple.
Yeah, so he makes 3 attacks. I've looked at his stat block.
Yeah,
that
I'm
is
not
also
using the
broken
stat
and
block.
no longer working. Okay.
No worries. Instead, I will be rolling these dice. And that number is higher than the total hit points of the purple dude, so he's gone.
Oh.
Wow.
Just like that.
Yeah, he seems to be going completely berserk out of his way, like he's moving faster than before. And then he will be going here for first try to take out the other blue dude. 46, easy as well. And now to Jane. Which he will...
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep. That was kind of the problem. I don't think he's capable of even doing that, so yeah, he will fail.
No, I think his wisdom's a
Yeah, he's negative.
minus something.
So
Yeah,
he will just...
no, +2. +2.
Oh, he got a +2 for some reason. Good for him.
Never
Well,
mind.
A 9. He won't be focusing you, so he can't. So he will instead target Malcolm.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
Oh, he's gone berserk.
What is your max HP? Right now?
7. My max HP.
Yeah.
135.
Yeah, then you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, I'm currently at 73.
It's good.
Okay.
That's where it will end its turn. Malcolm.
Right. Fucking hell. Okay. Fuck, we need to get this thing under control. And I will. Shit. Okay. I will Blessing of the Raven Queen. Teleport up to the point where I can land on Clive to do an attack with the Umbral Fangs. So I get my. I get my D10. Are we? No one's close enough. I don't know. No one's close enough for me to get sneak attack, because I don't think Jane counts as an ally.
She's definitely your enemy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn that off. But I'm still gonna do the attack though, so it should hopefully do something. Okay, so that's 25 to hit.
To hit Clive, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, to hit Clive.
That's
Just a quick question. What size is Clive?
1B's huge. Yeah.
Huge. Yeah.
Right.
It's a
Okay.
huge boy.
Let me just. No, it says he's a large monstrosity on the stat block. Either way, I'll go with what
And
you
stat block as well,
decide.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll change it later when
Like
I
it's the
go
ultimate
and fix
Clive.
the stat block.
He's supposed to be big.
Okay, in that case then, I will Eldritch Smite and still knock him prone. Because it is huge or smaller.
Outstanding.
So, I'm going to burn my last spell slot to do 48 force damage that knocks him prone. Uh, 19 points of force damage.
Cool. Anything else you
And-
want to try?
I think for like sake of argument, so I just don't have to move the token. I'll get back into place, and I'll just say, Clive, stay the fuck down. And that'll be that.
Put Clive down, so I remember.
Yeah, and for the next round, I have resistance to all damage.
Kai, your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to knock this guy out. I hope I will use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff. And then I'll try. This will be a best. There you go. Oh no, natural one. So that
Could you
work.
not?
I mean,
Could you not?
Which one do you want to hit?
I guess if it's high, it will go high. Even if it's low, it will go low.
Sure, yeah, like do a fate for anyway for the determine if you
Okay,
hit or not.
I'll do high. No, it's low.
So you hit elemental, great.
For ice and arrows, it's just this. For 9.
Dunk.
I say, oh sorry, you finish him off. And see. Bull attack.
Yep,
6. And the damage is 14.
14. Oops, yeah, it was that anyway. Yep, that one gone.
And then he has some. Who's next? No, too far. They're all too far. He will just move. About there. I guess Yeah. There. And that's my turn.
Cool. Then it's the blue dude's turn. Let me first do this so it's easier for me. And this is going to completely dash sprint towards over here. Not standing next to Clive because that thing is scary. Henry, your turn.
Right then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I would like to cast, just here, at 5th level, Arcane Hand, now renamed Henry's Hand. Oh, didn't want to roll the damage there, ignore that.
Wonder what he uses that hand for.
Oof.
You're gonna find out. God, how'd I get the...
Definitely some force and bludgeoning damage involved with that hand.
I mean, you have to choose one or the other.
There certainly is.
Yeah.
Bring something out here. Oh god. Ah! I went looking for a wee hand to put up there and it's not working. Fuck!
You want a hand?
Yes, I do. Funnily enough, I really do.
What type of hand? Let's see. Does this hand work?
Soup.
Can I throw it in? I don't know. I can
I think
maybe
the DM has to throw it in.
Do I throw in a hand?
just throw in a hand.
I think it's
Throw
a
it
large
It's
size,
size large. That is indeed true.
but it doesn't occupy his space, I think.
Okay. Oh wait, this is actually perfect for GPT because they suck at creating hands. This is hilarious. Give them
Oh
a
no,
moment.
it's going to be like 7 fingers. And...
It's gonna be a deformed hand.
Oh no, Henry wouldn't do that. Fuck.
But you know, you're really distressed about, you know, James.
I
So
suppose he is.
you
I
know.
suppose he is. He rushes over to here, pulls on the snakeskin glove, grabs an eggshell and crushes it, throws the shell a bit, and the hand appears there.
Yep. It's on its way.
Thank you very much.
God, this is gonna be legit so fucking cursed.
It's kind of cursed. I have a very normal one and a cursed one. Which one do you want?
I mean, the cursed one would be funny, but it's up to
First
Andy.
one.
I will
First one, first
I will
one, first
download
one.
them
You had
both.
that.
Like it's not really cursed. It's not that bad.
You say
Okay.
that, Mark.
Henry is both distressed and absolutely livid right now, so maybe the hand will be a reflection
Like
of
this
his
is the
mood.
normal one.
Oh,
It's actually
Okay, it's not
good, right? Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
a lot of like fingernails.
And this is
Like, not sorry, not fingernails.
like this one is kind of weird, right? It's
Yeah, it's
That one has a finger
extra
growing
finger.
in it.
It's an extra
Yeah.
finger, yeah.
so. You want it there?
Yep, just there. And he's basically right. Very well. Let's deal with you then. And I'm going to because on my turn, I'm gonna bitch slap this guy. Clenched fist. I cast it at 5th level. Oh, so it's still 4d8.
So it's
Hang
force
on.
damage, yeah.
Wait a second, when you cast this spell using a spell slot slightly higher, the damage from the clenched fist option increases by 2d8, and the damage from the grasping hand increases every plus 2d6 for every slot of 5th.
Yeah, so
Not
it
that
doesn't.
I'm
Yeah,
not
so
doing
5th
grasping
is,
hand.
5th is the
so, yeah.
lowest level.
Yeah, so it's still 4d8. I'm gonna go and try and hit him. Spell attack. Eek.
17 doesn't hit this guy, barely.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that because I got quite high spell attack, so decent odds, you know. How's that?
Wow, everybody's saying it now. What's going on? I just look at Sol. It's your fault.
Pretty measly.
What?
I believe it's all It's just one or
16.
the other.
It's just the 16. It's the force damage.
Yeah. So 16 force damage. I don't know why I did the.
It does
ground
both.
and
You
stuff as
choose
well.
whichever you do. Yeah.
Just to make it easy, it's the same button then,
So
I guess.
yeah, the hand appears and I belt him with it.
Do you only get one attack or?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Right, cool.
I'll share it so everyone can see it.
Big
Hang on.
bees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why you have to sing. Yeah.
Henry can't sing.
It doesn't matter. You still have to do it.
No, he's not singing.
Damn it.
Does it count otherwise?
Well, it does count. I just bitch slapped this guy. He got hurt. It's like, ow. It's like, face me. There we go. It's his turn now.
On its turn. Impossible. And he will start off his turn with a quick misty step to this one. I believe this one was right.
Yeah, so that should be okay. Yeah.
I think so. This is the correct place.
Oh,
Or maybe even
he
here.
should have made a wisdom save as he started his turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Start of turn. He failed.
Right.
Alright, so
has
he
been no
gets,
reactions.
No reactions.
And if he's still gonna move, I would like to use my son to hit him with his reaction.
No, but it's the.
It was a teleport.
Oh, it's a teleport. Never mind. Okay. Why?
Just making sure. I believe.
What have I done to you?
I believe if I. Fuck, is
I
there
think
a
the only
ticker
way you
line?
can hit. I don't think so.
Oh, there's a square. For fuck's sakes, no.
Oh, it's a
Oh wait,
cone.
beam. There's beam. Yay, I have beam.
Yeah.
I have beam.
How does this work? How?
Beam is not
When
thick
is-
enough.
Oh, it's feet.
5 foot. Yeah. Oh, that's 10 foot.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Yeah, this
What
way.
What are you doing?
Targeting everyone with this spell. Or well, technically 2 spells, but he will combine them into kind of one with this spell thingy.
Oh, wow.
You can make an Arcana
What?
check if you like.
I mean, I don't have Arcana, but I'll do it.
To kind of figure
I
out.
would like-
Oh, 14.
I would like to as well.
Sure,
so-
yeah, everyone is allowed to do
Yeah,
the
why
button.
not?
Wow, my dice, they hate me today. That is a low roll.
Taylor Swift.
It's fine, with 18 I think you'll still get it. You're probably kind of confused, but it will be clear what it is. It's a 9th level lightning bolt, I believe. That's the name.
I would like to use my counter strike reaction.
Sure. It's
So,
also
I
like
teleport-
twice as thick, so that's why it's
Yeah.
worse.
So I teleport 30 feet behind him. Well, because I'm within 30 feet of him, I teleport behind him and do an attack. So I'm just gonna put myself there. Oh no, I'll just put myself in front because that's 30 feet. So I do an attack. Yeah. Yeah, do an attack. I don't get sneak attack or anything, so I'm just gonna do a regular attack.
Well, you do if you get advantage somehow.
How are
Yeah,
you
but
using
you don't.
what is it? Counter Strike? Is that an ability or?
This is from the
feat?
Umbral Fangs, so I get this
Ooh.
ability from the Umbral. Oh, I have an inspiration. I will use it for advantage.
That
There
works.
you go.
Yes, I have a inspiration. So, I use that to do the Umbral Fangs. I get the D10 because I teleported. And if I make this attack and it hits and it deals damage, you have to make a spellcasting modifier check. And if that is less than my damage,
Yep, you
Fuck.
get the spell. Well, that's a high number.
fuck.
Yeah,
They
but it was
missed
But it's a
15
miss.
to hit.
Yep.
Well-
1 second.
No, no.
Oh,
It's
this
fine.
sucks.
I have a counter spell ready to go, and I'm quite good at them.
Yeah, no, I got fuck all.
Right.
You should probably move out of the way, though.
It's fine.
Anyway, counter spell. So that's I can't obviously match a 9th level spell.
Correct.
So you have to roll anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
You get a 19 and above.
But I add my so it's my
Yep.
intelligence
Proficiency,
plus
isn't it?
my proficiency. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's okay. So that's you need like a
You
9.
do have your inspiration if you fail, but
No, I don't. I use it to smack him.
The
Oh, you
DC
did?
equals 10
I
plus
re-
your
I
spell
really-
level, not your
I really
proficiency, I
wanted to
don't
hit
think.
him.
Unless you have something for that.
Yeah, but he's got because it's a
Abjuration.
subclass.
Obturation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abjuration wizards and bards are the best for counter spells because they get to add other shit.
Nice.
Right.
Do it.
So is a D20 plus proficiency plus intelligence.
Yeah, so plus 10 I think for you.
Here we go. 18.
You failed. No way.
That's pain. You don't have your teeny inspiration?
I mean, if you want to give me another one, sure.
You already used it? Fuck.
Yeah, to
I
hit
just
him,
gave
and
you
then
one.
Yeah, then I used it to reroll an attack, and I hit him, and he ignored me after hitting him. So it's like, what else do I do?
Gonna hurt everyone.
That's gonna...
Because there's no taunting mechanics in this game.
I mean, there's no taunting mechanics in either game.
I know, that's what I mean. In fifth edition D&D, there's none.
So, to be sure... That's gonna be 8d6 damage.
That's not too bad.
That's a nice level spell.
No, it's way too much. No, wait, yeah. I'm doing it wrong. No, 8d12, never mind. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's a
That
bit
makes
more.
sense.
That sounds
Yeah.
more
And
like
it's a... What kind of save? A dex save from everyone in the line.
You're all fucked.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Fucking rogue, bitch.
I'm just gonna delete this guy already.
So I think that includes Soul, right? That has to make the dex save as well.
Yep, literally everyone except for Will.
So
Will doesn't have to.
So you mean Henry?
Henry, yeah.
Henry, yeah, I was about to say, like, wait a minute.
I feel like he's
Okay.
attacking me as well, right?
Yep, you are also being targeted.
Interesting.
Well, alright, gentlemen.
I know
to be
19
a
is
rough
enough,
Will.
so I will try again.
Someone has absorb elements.
Yeah, I do, but I'm going to roll again first.
And Stoll already used his reaction on the silvery barbs, and Will used his
No,
reaction.
I
so-
will fail.
Wait a second. Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold
Hmm.
on. 5.
What?
I don't get a plus 10 to that check, remember? I have a 6 to my intelligence because of that ring pushing it to 22 and a 5 proficiency bonus.
Oh,
So you
so you're
technically
just
have
bad
a
at math.
I would have got a 19.
Wait, what?
up to you, Mark.
Right, when I was counting up the what I should have for the to roll to beat this, someone said to me, "You get a plus 10." So I just assumed better at maths than me when I was adding it all up. But then I checked it again. I have a plus 6 in intelligence and a plus 5 proficiency, so that should be a plus 11.
Yeah, there should be 11 then. Then never mind all this bullshit.
Okay.
We've just been
Wind
dancing
it all
for Earth.
back. No more panicking. He's about to lightning bolt, and Henry initially he's like, "My God, it's so powerful!" No, and just clenches his fist, and the spell just winks out.
Quickly pulls
You
out a
see audience-
calculator. Yeah, I'm powerful enough.
Yes, literally. Yes, literally. Yeah. He glares at this guy who has no eyes, so he can see who.
Oh wait, person should
Fucking
return.
ignore me.
Cool. I think he will just tap around like this.
I mean,
That was-
he doesn't
wait.
have to. I've got no reaction.
1, 2, 3. Nah, he's fine over here, I think. Something more.
Well, he's got half movement anyway. So.
Yeah, that's why I know he cannot move much, so he's fine in kind of like the corner. Or well, nah. Here was indeed better. That's where I will end my turn as the next person to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best play for this. Okay, so seeing that the situation has changed, so Will's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which should be right here. Okay. Will is going to use his bonus action to give himself a 3rd level spell slot. So he's just going to subtract his sorcery points. That's a lot. But I get a 3rd level spell slot back, which is nice.
Mhm.
And basically, I am just gonna dispel magic again on Jane's sanctuary. So
It is done.
yeah. So I'm just gonna cast that in, and then so that's bonus action and action taken care of, and that is the end of Will's turn. And as for his son, I can't move him, but I'm assuming he has 30 feet of movement. So I'm trying to figure this out. Is there any way to give me permission to move his token, Mark?
Yes.
I just want to move him to that guy. Yeah, that's exactly what I was wanting to do. I just need him.
Yeah, sure. I will just move him over there. Boop.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna have him just do his 2 attacks on this fellow right here. And I'm just gonna use spell attack for the attacks, and I'll just do both attacks to make sure. Does a 27 hit him?
27 does. Yep.
Okay, and I'm just gonna roll again. That one's probably gonna miss. 15.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm just gonna roll the damage for the 1 attack /R 1d8 plus 8. That's only 9 damage. That's not a lot, but it is what it is. And that is the end of Will's overall turn for both him and his construct.
Cool. Then some of the guards' turns. First we have... Ooh, the purple ones, they're all dead and they're not respawning because of Clive, so they're out of the initiative. Then
Good
the red
job, Clive.
dudes. Let me first summon copies of them to make it easier for myself. Then the other ones will charge in. This one actually capable of Val. I believe there's a will that's close by enough. It's a bit more annoying. That one will go to Will.
Alright.
This one will go to the fairy. So first 2 stabby steps from.
It's not a fairy, it's an elemental. What? How
And-
dare you?
Yeah, I made it myself. Sorry, I forget. It's clearly not the fairy thing. First attack 22 to hit, second attack a 26 to hit.
It's a fermental.
The fairy, yeah, it's the
Oh
AC
no,
17.
first are to Will, sorry.
Okay,
fairy is
so
next.
what is the okay, so first you said you made 2 attacks?
Yeah, total of 7 plus 7 plus only 6. Oof, that's bad. So 20 damage to you only.
Okay, yep.
Not too
And
bad.
my AC is 15, so as long as they made above that, so
Yeah, it was
20 damage?
22 and 28.
20 damage, gotcha. Okay.
For the elemental, first one is a net 1, and second attack is a 22 as well.
So that one will hit, yeah.
For 15 points of damage.
15 damage. Is it bludgeoning?
Piercing.
Piercing, okay. 15. Okay.
That was the red person's turn. They also respawned. It's Sol's turn.
Right, so okay, so the temp HP, he gets that each of his turns, right?
Yeah, as long as he's in the air, 5 temporary HP.
Does that stack or is it just replaced?
No, it's just
It's
5.
just replaced.
Okay, that's fine. Also, it says conditions frightened. What is he frightened of?
Social issues?
Most things.
I'm just wondering if this is something that happened in this fight or if this is just something, because this is just here and I don't know if
No,
was
he wasn't frightened the last session.
Yeah,
I was
it-
frightened a few sessions back, but that's...
Alright, then I guess it's just never got taken off. Okay, so first things first, seeing that the sanctuary is now down, again, he's determined to save Jane. He's like, Jane, I will make you come to your senses. And he is gonna do the 3 attacks with his Shadow Blade. So yeah, spell attack.
Okay.
Damn. So that's gonna miss. That's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that actually might not. 27.
That hits.
All right. So and then I'm gonna roll the 3rd attack, and then I'll roll damage after. Oh damn it! No, it was so close to a nat 20. No, okay, so it's only that one. So let me see if I could find the damage. It's 3d8 plus a d4. Okay, so dash R 3d8.
What type of damage is it?
I know that it's a psychic for the actual Shadow Blade, which is a 3d8, and I know the d4 is cold damage. Actually, let me see if I could just go to the 3rd level area. Where is it? It's right here with the Shadow Blade. Let me just roll this 3d8 from right here. Yeah, there we go. That makes my life a lot easier. So that's the psychic, and then I'm gonna roll the d4 for the cold damage.
Gotcha.
So that's 1. So it's a total of 19 damage, with 18 being psychic and 1 being cold.
Okay. She looks pretty rough.
All right, and then bonus action is Soul is gonna use the Yard in his offhand. I don't think he has that thing where you could fully do it with his fully add his dex to his damage, if I remember correctly.
Wait,
No, he's got dual wielding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has the dual wielder feat. I don't know if he has dual wielding. Oh, and then he just texted me saying plus.
I think he does.
Oh, so it's a plus. Yeah. So apparently for Shadow Blade it's a +4. So just add 4 for that 19 damage, Mo, because it's +4 for the Shadow Blade as he's messaging me right now.
That's 4. So remove 4 more damage, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was about to
And
say
then
it'd be pretty weird if he didn't have dual wielder after all this time.
I mean, I'm literally looking at a sheet and I'm just trying to look for it, like,
I'm pretty
It,
sure
it
it's
should
there
be in.
somewhere.
Yeah, weird.
because he has the one which because there's a
Allows
dual
him to get
wielder and
+1
then there's
AC.
weapon fighting. Yeah, he has the +1 AC one, but I don't see the other one that allows him to add his damage.
It-
That's
it
a
should
fighting. That's a
be-
fighting skill.
Yeah, it should be in his
Oh,
bonus
okay.
actions.
Oh, you know what? It might be. It's on my actions, on my damage. I'm just reading back what he sent me. Okay, so your token, unarmed strike, bonus actions. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll it as is, and then we'll just work out that issue later. Yeah, so that's a 21 to hit.
Ah, that hit.
Okay, so with that in mind, yeah, he's texting me that he has it. Okay, so it's a D4 plus 6, so it should be 9 damage. I'm not sure if the cold is only for the Shadow Blade or if that applies to everything else that he does as well.
I think it's just his melee attacks.
Okay, so the D4 would be added on this as well. Which is just 1, so it's just total of 10 damage.
Alright.
Alright, so that takes care of the 3 attacks and the bonus action attack. And that's Soul's turn.
Great. Then it's the Green's people turn. I already made a copy, and the next one is just gonna action run towards Sky.
Oh, hello.
He doesn't say hello back, he's rude.
Oh,
Zane, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Very well. She looks pretty rough. And what could she do? She's going to scurry around in between the two of them. And she's going to look towards Henry.
Oh dear.
And she's going to say to you, I will consume her. And I will control this body, this vessel from this point forward. Consider Jane dead. And she'll attack you twice.
Roll them bones.
I rolled advantage because I got crit last time. First attack.
we saw rebarbs that though.
Yeah,
You
we did.
So I did it again. A flat roll. Thank you for reminding me. That's a 30.
I mean, that's a bit high, honestly. But let's see if you did hit me. What would you do? 14 damage?
Pretty damage.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
You're not concentrating or anything.
Yes, I am.
Oh damn.
Okay, carry on.
You're good. 22?
Yep, yeah, that'll sting.
Your shield was still up, though. What was your
No,
AC
I
then?
was no, it's not. I had to
No,
use
anymore?
my reaction. I had to use my reaction to do a counter spell.
Fair enough. It's 19 points of damage on that one.
Grand. Okay, so 14 and 19. So 33 points of Damaggio.
He looks very worn out. He's gonna do what she's keep on doing. She's gonna cast Sanctuary on herself.
Counter spell. I'm
Oh,
getting
you
sick of
counter
this
spell.
shit. I'm like, sick of your sanctuary shit.
Oh, fuck
I'm
you!
doing it. I'm doing it at 5th level, so I'm assuming
Fair
that's gonna work.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my turn. You're not gonna do anything else.
Right, then it's Clive's turn. He's still angry. He has to waste half his movement to get up. And he will go to this guy first.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god, Clive, you idiot! He misses somehow. Okay. That's terrible. He rolled a 2, okay. Even more
Wait,
pissed.
he gets the D100 to attack?
This version of Clive, yeah, he's...
What the... Okay.
second
Shit.
attack, 24. I made this Clive too complicated for some reason, or well, this concept too complicated, but I believe with this one he barely manages to kill this guy. And he will...
Okay, yeah, that...
I moved one... Yeah. You can move only to there. Fair reset, Clive.
This poor bastard went to work today and never thought he'd get eaten by a Godzilla monster.
I mean, how many people do you know who do that?
I mean, that's the point I'm making.
Yeah,
You
right?
know what?
That's-
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, you made it sound so natural.
Just could you imagine the job interviews? It's like, what's the day to day like? It's fine. You just occasionally fight Cthulhu.
Yeah.
What? We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Well, do we have any more questions? Yeah, why did the position open up? What happened to the last person? Oh, not special.
Cthulhu.
Just
Don't
a
worry about
Cthulhu,
it. Cthulhu.
Godzilla thingy. You know.
Also, last question. Do you have dental?
But you got dental, right? He scratches his neck on
Yeah.
effectively. Yeah. That was everything Clive could do in his rampage. Malcolm, your turn.
Right. I'm going to Blessing of the Raven Queen, get to Jane, so that I still have my resistance. That's my bonus action. I have Hexblade's Curse ready. I get sneak attack because an ally's nearby. I'm gonna punt her in the face with the daggers, just use it as a bit of a knuckle duster. Smack her in the face. Right, let's see.
Oh, wait.
No advantage, but let's go for it. Fuck.
That's a no, I think.
Yeah, that's a no, of course, yeah. I rolled shit. So... That's me, I'll just say... Henry, can you encase us in? Yeah, that'll be it.
Could you repeat that? Encase us in?
Yeah, just kind of trap us in a... Just make some ice around us so that we can just... Yeah. A wall of ice, maybe,
I
perhaps.
see. So...
I don't know if you have that.
I mean, Malcolm would know I'm concentrating on the hand right now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Does he insist?
Nah,
Because
it's just an idea I had.
Kai's a wee bit far away.
Speaking of which,
That's... That's not my problem. Sorry, Martin, but it's true.
Hmm. 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 Ha!
Okay.
He did
He
it.
did it. Incredible.
Hooray!
He made it.
Doesn't even get hit by the green dude.
Yay! And I will try to non-lethally hit Jade.
I like how we're all just jumping Jane now.
Kick the shit out
Yeah,
of him.
otherwise we can't get out of here.
Jumping Jane. The
That,
sequel.
that sounds like a really bad band.
I think that is a bad band.
Was there a Jim Carrey film in the mid 2000s called Fun with Dick and Jane?
It's probably
so.
a different band.
I know there was a Me, Myself, and Irene movie.
That hits.
That hits is only.
He hit you with a stick.
That hurts.
Let's go.
I mean, hey,
Druid.
it's the world's oldest weapon, man.
It's like 7 hit point.
Oh god.
It's not
Still
that.
count.
But then this guy is going to go.
Also an attack from the red dude. Ooh, that's a 22.
Yeah,
It's 9.
-9. And he will. Do this. 19,
Miss.
20.
Miss.
No! 26!
21? Oh.
Hit.
12.
Hooray!
Lethal.
As the last hit hits her, you see her just
Collapse onto the ground. She is.
Somebody grab her! Oh no.
Very romantic.
Got hit by wind.
It's very
Must be the wind.
cinematic. Yeah.
Let's go!
Kai, you're too far away from Will. Will's got.
Well, we can move.
Oh yeah. How about Will gets closer instead? Instead of all of us move.
I have to move.
Wait, I can actually move closer. But,
you?
but he's also. Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
here.
Will's too far away as well.
Because
I
I'm
can,
trying to.
I can go up here.
You can
It's
just.
fine. Will drops down to there. And
Yeah.
Then he's close enough to everybody.
He just needs to make. We need. You just need to make a circle, right?
No, you just need to be within 10 feet.
Yeah, you can just go there, there, there. Everyone's within 10 feet from that.
Yeah, he just needs to come here. And then
We'll be fine. Anything else you wanna do? Bonus action or whatever?
no, that's it.
Yeah,
Feel
it's it.
bad knocking her out.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. That's why we're like,
Why would I feel bad?
he wasn't looking. I thought he wasn't looking at your face, he was looking at your feet.
Think of your sanctuary.
This
Yeah,
guy
that was
kind
good.
of
We went through.
Oh no.
zigzags his way to Soul, but he cannot attack because he was too far away. So Henry,
I'll take the opportunity attack for using my bonus action to move the hand here.
he
And
steps
I'm
the
gonna
hand with an 18.
take- that misses.
Aha,
AC a 20.
big
I'll
hand.
do- I'm gonna do grasping hand on this guy. I'm gonna squeeze. Henry reaches out with him. I'm just going. Why you little?
You know what they say about big hands? Big gloves.
Big gloves, exactly.
Big gloves.
Nothing else.
Right, there's a strength check, please.
Strength check.
Got 17.
Oof, that's a fail. Only at 12.
Alrighty then.
Big
I had a
hands,
feeling this
big
guy's
palm.
probably of the wizarding variety, so. Where are you?
Wait, why are you making a con save?
I forgot to do it when Will got stabbed. He's fine.
Where's the. Oh, fucking lost it again. Here you are. that's it. 11 bludgeoning damage as he grasps him, sort of like. So he's now grappled for what it's worth.
You grab them. Good.
And that's turn. You see, he leans down. He's got one hand. He's got one hand on Jane's shoulder. He's like, "We need to carry it if you're now."
So, don't forget to make a wisdom save, Mark,
Yep.
for this guy.
Wisdom
because
save.
It actually might be important.
Oof, that's a 19.
It actually meets it. So, yeah, it meets the DC. And I don't have my reaction to stop that, so, yeah.
So he gets his reaction and movement speed.
Yeah. But he's grappled, for what it's worth.
Yeah. But I still have Misty Steps, so...
You son of a bitch.
I believe I... he does get in range of Clive, which is kind of annoying. Actually, no, he won't go there. Holy shit.
Oh no. God damn it.
It's beautiful!
No!
It's fucking beautiful! Give me a second, is it the same? Ah, yes.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Nom nom nom. Literally everyone. How
Wait,
great.
I can go for it again.
I don't know if you should go for it. I don't know if you should go for it, man. You're gonna be out of the range of us getting out of here.
Yeah, will you teleport right back again?
No.
No.
Then we can't get out then.
Hold
Yeah,
the spell for me to get
like-
back.
I have a counter spell.
Okay.
Well, I don't have a 9th anymore, so it's only an 8th level, but it's the same lightning bolt.
Right.
There's 7d12 damage come in.
Right. Okay. So it is a plus
Honestly,
11.
So you need an
Oh.
8.
Oh fuck, that's right. I'm hoping Jane doesn't get hit because that's saves. Fuck.
23.
Ah, huzzah!
Oh god.
As,
it.
as his hands crackle for the lightning bolt again, Pennyroll kneeling down just goes, "No." Waves his hand contemptuously, and the lightning in the guy's hand just winks out of existence.
None of you understand, he says as he ends his turn. Will.
Alright, so here's the thing. So I'll take the attack of opportunity from getting stabbed. Fuck it. So I'm gonna go right here. Is everyone within 10 feet if I'm right here? Because
Yeah.
I'm not sure with
Yeah,
soul
yeah.
if that counts. So
You
he
can
can
even
go
include
ahead
this.
if you want, like
Sure.
2,
Why not?
4, 6. So there's I meant to teleport 9 people, but we should be fine. So Mark, go ahead and roll your stab.
Yeah,
ahead, Mark.
it's a 26 to hit for 11 piercing.
That's fine. I'm still up. I could.
You gotta wait for
take a
Clive. Oh dear.
Yeah, I am not taking Clive back. He can fucking stay here if he's gonna kill us. Let me roll my con save because this might be a very. So. Okay, good. So he's still there, and I'm gonna say, my boy, you must save your family. And
Of course,
Father.
And he salutes.
5, 10, and.
And then you leave him. It's like, wait a minute.
Actually, I'm
You used
okay.
me for a sacrifice.
I'm debating whether to put him in between us and Clive to hit this guy. Actually, Clive is much more scarier, so 15, 20. He's gonna be right here just staring at Clive, acting as a wall. And Will, with his action, he is going to use the hat to teleport all of us. Where are we going?
Away.
Unless you guys tell me otherwise, I'm taking us to the crow's nest.
Do that then.
All right, so there'll be me, Dr. Jones, Malcolm, Kai, Jane, and Soul. So it'll be us. I'm the elemental guy. As much as I want to take him, he can buy us time.
No, my kid. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're teleporting to the crow's nest.
Sure, but first, counterspell.
Yeah, that I'm gonna respond with my own counterspell. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Um,
understandable. Mine is only a 5th level, I don't know what level you will be throwing it at.
6.
Yeah, then you...
What a dick move.
Like I was pretty sure you didn't have third level spell slots anymore anyway.
No,
You only have like
I
a
ran
sixth
out of-
left.
No, I'm out of 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and now I'm out of 6th. So I've used up everything I can to get us out of here.
Wow.
No,
Joey,
that
Joey, I know
is
you're saving this, and take this in the best way possible. What a dick.
Mo, your sanctuary fucking took up a lot of my spell slots. I hope you're happy. A lot of that was fighting you. Anyway, so with that, Will's gonna go to his Shabubi, and as he sees the counter spell, he's like, skibbity biscuit, and then he's gonna
Skibbity biscuit. Oh my god. How did that end up on this stream?
You child.
Boo.
Luke, you're no longer the youngest one
Cool.
here.
You wanted to
With
become a
that,
doctor, right? Just
I know, future MD guys.
Skibbity stitches.
Anyway, so unless anything else happens, all 6 of us are gonna teleport to the crow's nest.
with that, I got nothing left.
Oh, I'm down. Hey! Wait, is this the crow's nest? The first
This
one?
is the crow's nest.
This is
Jeez,
the crow's nest.
I cannot remember why
palace.
this.
Because the people kept falling.
Oh yeah, no,
And
yeah. That was that
I
staircase.
I kept thunder waving people down the staircase.
We have not been here for like 20 sessions plus. That's kind of
Yeah.
impressive.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
Right, okay. First things first, we heal her, however, I'm ready to pimp slap her again if she starts attacking us again.
Alright, so
Hopefully-
Can I make a death save?
Hopefully she's out of psychic range.
No, I
however-
mean it was non-lethal, so you would just be unconscious.
Unconscious. Got you.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
do-
Malcolm will just say, I'm not wasting one of my potions on this. For the simple
Have a-
fact, that was a pain in the ass. Hopefully we're out of this thing's psychic range.
Oh.
We
I'll
may
give
need
it
a new
eight.
Clive.
Kai got it.
You don't understand. She's been possessed by this creature. Perhaps even more
Yeah.
than a possession, more of a merger.
Yeah, and the fact that Clive also tried to went berserk down there, we might need to talk to the Brood Lord about our deal.
Could
Wait.
I do a check to see if I understand how possessions generally work? Like, what would you need to do to combat that? Because I've got things like remove curse, dispel magic, but I don't know if they're necessarily the ones that do it though.
If you just heal me 8 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Kai. Yeah.
Okay. When I open my eyes and I'll see you.
No.
Hi! What are you doing?
I'm trying to strangle you.
I'm sure
Yeah,
she'll be fine.
Ah!
Jay, no.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Pistol whipping.
Okay, I'll knock her out again.
Alright, I'm knocked out.
Okay, we all just swing at her.
Stop
Right, you
kicking,
bloody idiot!
What?
punching.
This
I'm
is-
knocked out.
Yeah, no.
I knocked her out. I didn't want to. Now it's not my fault.
She has been
Oh.
possessed by some eldritch being. She is not herself.
I mean, no.
Right.
To be
Maybe it's
fair,
gone now that she died.
I-
or-
No!
I
No, it is not. Henry
Okay.
is obviously very stressed and is just, you know,
Okay,
it's his
Jones,
sheer anger.
Jones, lower the blood sugar, okay? As someone without blood sugar, lower it. Right.
on the bright side, we were all out though, so
Yes.
you know, we're all fine.
We should probably look to see if there's a dungeon we can keep her in. I'm sure this is an ice castle. I'm sure there is one. We can ask about it. That could be an option. However, I think we should look into removal or unpossessions. I, strangely enough, as a possessed corpse myself, not all that knowledgeable. I'm thinking the
Oh.
Broodlord could help.
Oh,
Yeah, how are we
dude.
gonna get in contact with the Brood Lord though? Clive has gone berserk, and he was our way to contact the Brood Lord. Plus, I'm out of teleportation, so we are stuck here until the next day.
Shit.
There are still some things I can try. Just give me a day. I can commit more to my.
Well, she's going to wake up by herself before the
Yes,
day.
I am aware. Let's get her restrained and find a cell.
And then Malcolm, you're gonna have to skip resting maybe to keep her knocked out in case she wakes up
That's
again.
fine. I really only need the hour.
Okay, well, in that case, I never really slept here. This is kind of creepy. This castle, actually.
It's kind of
Now that I think
cold.
about it. Yeah,
Oh, cool. I don't know.
it's kind of chilly.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
I'll pick her up or something, and then we'll look for. Well, first of all, let's restrain her. So
I have some rope.
I did, Malcolm, my friend.
I don't think you can, just put drop on Jane. And that wouldn't do
Yeah.
nothing. Look at her. Look at her muscles. And
I mean,
That's,
then
that's
Will's
all
gonna,
I've got. Unless anybody has some shackles.
Will's gonna take a look. Is there any way to like take off the arm and leg, or is it like being able to take it off? No. Okay.
wow.
Not anymore, no.
Henry's had
anymore,
Henry's had a very close look, and and it's all basically merged with her.
Yeah. So I'm like,
There's
alright, there's no way to take that off.
No, there is not.
Frostnape, where are you? Where is it?
Just make sure she can't use
Yeah.
her hands for any
You
of
see
the
him,
spells that she can do. Despite her protest, she does use spells.
Yeah, we're gonna also need to like cover the mouth other than she can't speak. That might be the only way to do it. Because
What-
even then,
What spells has Jane used that require just a verbal component? I'm sure that this may be a reach, but
Sorry,
I'm sure
most of
Henry,
them.
Henry would know.
Most spells are
Are you-
very verbal.
That's a
Are you
question
asking
for
me, or you just
I'm
guessing?
asking you because I don't know what her list of spells is.
You would know what Vortex Warp does. That's kind of verbal, but it's got semantics, I think, as well.
She
Oh.
needs you need both then. So even if she can speak, it doesn't matter. Is that right?
So
Yeah. Anything
So-
verbal?
It's
No.
strictly just verbal.
No. You've seen her do hand motions with most of them.
yeah, but even if we take off the only the somatic, right? Like, if she breaks that somatic out, then she's
Nothing.
fine. Whereas if we hold both, then she has to kind of do both. So
It just if we're not cutting out Mo from being able to engage with the story through.
that's a good point.
I'm
That's a
thinking
good
of
point.
that. So like, I'd rather not gag Jane if we can avoid it.
All right, then we'll just have to have Malcolm keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why I said if
just
it's just any spells that are specifically verbal.
just give me an hour to relocate the ribs.
I have 3. 3 spells,
And none are strictly verbal. Okay.
which are just strictly verbal.
Oh.
Either way, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine with it. I just need to. He just kind of pops his shoulder back into place. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Anybody know how to mend a finger? And you just see his finger is just kind of broken and sort of dangling.
Does this count? Like if I cast mending on it because it's an inanimate object because Malcolm's not really alive? Does it just?
I count
Yep.
it.
Yep, that just okay. Well, in that case, I'll just kind of pop it back into place.
So and Will would know, but the guy that lives here, what was his name again?
Yeah, Frostnip.
Frostnip, and I'll be like, Frostnip, hello.
You see him reacting to you. He's all the way at the back of the hallway. It will take a few seconds. He will trip as well.
As
as well.
he's just walking, Will's just doing this nonstop.
Yeah, you expected it to end sooner, you know, but he tripped and it's annoying. 40 seconds later, he's there. Oh, welcome.
Hi, Frostnip.
You wouldn't happen to have a dungeon we can borrow, right?
Oh, which one you like? This very secure one, or just for ordinary people that you don't like?
The secure one, because our friend here is possessed, and we need a place to sleep.
Sure. You guys got the key? I'm just
I want
kidding.
the-
Follow me.
Yeah.
And you go to the deepest part of this gigantic palace, into kind of pretty regular prison cell block. Like she first has to break out of her own cell block and then out of the prison itself. Like it's a small, like basically 2 gates
Okay.
that are stopping her. So
Here's the thing. We should be doing this more. I'm just saying. We have access to this prison cell. We should be abusing it.
I I'm just an alcoholic agent. I'm not usually someone who keeps people in dungeons. You know that's not really my style normally. But although this would have came in handy a couple times actually.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We need to remember this for next time we need to kidnap and capture somebody.
Which isn't that often, but there are times when we need to just keep people alive.
Yeah. I'm thinking also maybe we speak to Dr. Gyro. If we can get a sending to him or a sending stone.
I mean, I have
Maybe. Yeah, maybe tomorrow you can bring him here. We can't tell him where it is, obviously, because, you know. Maybe he can unpossess people. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's a question mark. I asked, could I do a check to see what could be done about possessions?
Sure, make an Arcana too.
Maybe out of our purview, but Henry, there may be spells to protect from psychic forces that you could learn maybe one day, maybe not today.
I mean, I have the spell Greater Restoration, but I don't know if it helps with possession or protection from good and evil. But I don't know if that would work here.
With 22 to say that those things probably also wouldn't work. With possession, usually it's pretty simple. You try to remove just whatever is possessing it, right? But that usually is the tricky part because you usually don't want to damage whoever is still being possessed.
Hey, let's not. Like, we may want to damage. Let's not completely write that out. I want to damage. Sorry, Mo.
It's an option. But in the case of, a creature born from being morphed together with an obelisk stone and sent into a bunch of different realities, all just to be created a monster of hatred and pain, probably a hard one to get rid of someone.
Do we still have our obelisk stone?
I believe Kai has it, yeah.
Just want to ask. So have we got a cell and we've restrained Jane so she can't use her hands?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Suggest we all get some rest.
I only need the hour. I'll be fine.
I'd like to remain here anyway.
Yeah.
I have some thinking to do.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try and do a short rest while we can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to that brewery room real quick and probably sleep there and see what I could do with that.
While
Get
that happens,
drunk, that's what you can do.
I mean, yeah.
I
Need
can cast sending to Gyro.
I mean, I have literal sending stones.
You talk to him then.
Well, we establish that sending stones work? Like, you can go to any sending stone, or is it just specific ones?
Nah, we discussed it to cell stones we call them.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. For some reason, I'm still thinking it's a blackberry though.
Yeah,
And
you
I'll be
guys
like-
got the blackberry, but other people have other brands.
Yeah.
It's called
Everyone
a
else is-
blockberry.
A blockberry. So we'll just put out. Hello, is this Dr. Gyro?
Ring, middle of the night somewhere. Yeah.
Hi, Dr. Gyro. This is Mr. Albatross, leader of the Crows. I'm currently with Jane right now. She's possessed, and do you know anything about how to fix that?
Are you aware of how big of an idiot you are to call so openly? No,
I have been
don't
told this, yes.
call me again.
Okay, can I? Okay, so Dr. Gyro wasn't much help.
Well, okay, we should have expected that.
Well, I mean, this is a tough one. So we need to, if you're correct, Dr. Jones, possession normally works by removing whatever it is that's causing the possession. But in this case, it's her. Because of the obelisk stone.
It's made the possession stronger.
I mean, that may be a bad call if the obelisk stone used this, because it's kind of made my possession permanent. and I'll summon Black Dar.
It's a
Hmm.
moot point just now, because right now the things I'd like to try I cannot cast at the moment. Given some time, I can commit them to memory.
Alright, well then it sounds like that is the next best step. Although, let's see here. I might have some rations on me. I don't want her to starve. And I'm just gonna check, actually. I'm not even sure if we ever even kept track of that. I do have rations on me, and I'm just gonna leave a set with Malcolm. Malcolm, can you make sure she gets fed? And, I mean, actually, you know what? And I'll pull out a second shit, which has specifically jerky, and I'll just add it to the first set. She really likes the jerky.
Sure, I mean, I'm not really into the whole prison guard thing, but I'll be here.
I'm just saying because you're someone who could just knock her out quick in
Yep.
case she doesn't eat.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll get ready and I'll actually get Black Dad just because that's a larger bludgeoning weapon.
All right, and with that, Will's gonna take off to go to the brewery, and I'm trying to remember if he had any of his empty bottles on him or whether he got rid of them. He's gonna start filling up whatever. Yeah, so he's gonna fill up his empty wine bottles with
Plural.
with
I see.
the Yep.
If can we take a short rest? Just in general.
Like I
'Cause
thought
then if-
most
if-
people wanted to try to go for a long rest. and
I
just-
wanted to
Oh,
go
okay.
for long, but it's up to you if you want to go for short. I'll go for short if you
I
want.
don't know what's happening, but I only need a short rest.
Long rest, I hope.
Oh right, okay. In that case, we go for
Yeah,
I'll go for a short rest. You guys go for a long rest,
Okay.
unless
and then I'll stay up throughout the night.
don't know if Kai wants to do something.
No,
Good.
just like
Yeah, Jane is still
Yeah, how-
asleep.
How many hours in do I wake up?
We will just go over quickly what's going over now, and then we will jump into that. So no worries. With Malcolm take a short rest while the rest of them all go to sleep. Malcolm, you will hear from Blackdar.
Hmm.
Malcolm, the potion we gave Jane.
Yep.
We have to retrieve it from her.
Well, I assume we've taken everything off her, so. Like,
Yeah.
I assume that's already been done, so. I mean, it'd be nice to clear up her possession if you've got any tips.
I have a few ideas. Depends on how far you want to go.
I'm sure we can convince them to do whatever as long as she's, alive and still able to fight. This is happening psychically, by the way, just so we don't have listening ears. We need to get her at least keep her fighting fit, and then maybe to the point where if we go back to retrieve Clive, we can, I don't know, maybe give her the power that we need from it, but also not having her completely and utterly possessed again.
If possible, try to retrieve the Obelisk Stone from Kai. I can make use of that.
I mean, I'm sure they'll be just willing to give it because we need to fix Jane.
I could try. I have an
If
idea.
you've got an idea, I'm sure we're all willing.
Then best I explain in the morning to all.
Right, well, in that case, it's gonna be a long night. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I think, yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna keep an eye out, so just either passive perception or passive investigation is what I'll be using.
Yeah, no worries. A few hours in while everyone is asleep, Jane, you do wake up. Restrained, and Malcolm, you instantly, unless Jane wants to try to do it stealthily for some reason. To try to wake up.
No. She actually won't. Would I also get a short rest in this in the state?
Yeah. Wasn't really resting, you were kind of more knocked out. Not sure how that works.
I think once
I
you've
think-
woken up, if you go back to sleep again, you get the benefits of long rest, but unless you stay awake.
I think in the silence, this waiting, he will immediately be suddenly like made aware, and I think whoever's close by will hear this very primal and wild scream as she is. I think she's shackled and tied. Her hands, whatever dungeon or prison that you've put me in, you've chained me up as well, I guess. And I think Malcolm would hear it immediately. Is just her just screaming, and you just hear. If you look, you'll just see like sparks of energy just lashing out, like whips around the room, just breaking little bits of stone here and there. Not too much stuff, but she's just lashing out quite heavily.
Hey, there's no fucking point doing that. We're not letting you go until you let our friend go.
He stops and friend. Are you saying you were Jane's friend?
It was more just for the sake of argument, I assume. I don't know how much you know. I wouldn't say so, honestly.
I would say, would you weep for her if she was dead?
I don't even think I have
You don't
tear
cry.
lands anymore. There's no point you chatting to me, I'm not going to listen to you.
Well, you're responding, and therefore you are listening.
I mean, there's no point playing your game is what I mean. Because nothing's gonna come of it.
I'm not playing no games.
Sure
The
you're not,
fact is
no,
that
sure you're
she's
not.
gone. And I would suggest you kill me right now. Do it, Malcolm. Because you will regret it later. I promise you that.
I'm already dead, there's no point giving me more regrets. I'll just deal with it when I come to it. Anything else you want to talk about?
She just starts kind of hysterically laughing and giggling, still trying to kind of push the chain or try to get out of them, unable. Did you say you took her items away?
Yeah, I assume we did.
Okay.
Yep.
In that case, she does nothing. She's just hysterically laughing. From throughout the night, she'll just randomly just scream and shout just to kind of disturb the whole piece of the place. You can see that she's really angry.
Okay, for me, I am so passed out by alcohol, I can't hear a damn thing.
I would imagine with the noise and the fact that he's obviously very worried, that Henry will have woken up quite early, having rearranged a few spells in his book, and with the inklings of a plan. Would Kai still be asleep?
I mean, I need the same length as you, so.
The question is Kai a morning person?
Yeah, it's more like that. 'Cause I'm just saying Henry for flavor. Henry's woken early.
I mean, probably not.
You know what? Doesn't matter. He wakes you up.
What?
Kai.
What? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute. It's here somewhere. Yeah.
I would ask for your permission that I may have it. Just for now. I'm going to try something with it. I'd like everyone to be around for it. Thank you very much. Right. Will. He goes over to Will.
And as you open the door, you'll hear just little bottles creakling, and you guys have seen Will have in his drunken stupor. He's okay, he's kind of an alcoholic. This is almost the entire room is just covered in bottles, and it's just oh shit, oh fuck. Okay.
I can't believe I thought to try and drink with you that night.
Oh fuck. Okay, that's a new one. And you like without making an intelligence check or anything, you'll notice you never seen Will have anything resembling a hangover. Like it's okay. Fuck.
Are you hungover?
I think so.
Oh, okay, that is
And
indeed
it's
a
just
hangover.
pure gold. Okay. So, okay. Prestidigitation barely covers it. He does it like another 3 more times. Okay. Right.
Enough, Mr. Albatross. Enough of the.
Okay. Now
No.
that I'm done with that, I was thinking, obelisk stone. We need it somehow.
He shows you that it's already way ahead of you.
You've got one. Okay.
No, it's Kai's one. He's agreed to let me use it.
Thank you, Kai. Okay. We're gonna save Jane, and she's gonna go back to normal. And I can stop worrying about this. Okay.
Before we go there, and
Yep.
see. There's a few things I'd like to try. Dispel magic, remove curse. I believe you also know greater restoration,
Yes, I do.
protection from good and evil.
Yes, I do.
Potentially these could work, but against a creature like this, it is too mundane. Perhaps though, charged up with the energy possessed within the stone, we might be able to do something. But I'd like to try without going straight to it at first. I want you. He shows you the ring. I want to see if anything here works.
Okay.
This allows me to possess a person's body. I wonder if maybe it'll do something. And then we know it's a rune-bound item and very powerful.
Okay, so you're gonna attempt to possess Jane to let there be only one possessing her, and hopefully you can kick it out? Is that where you're going with this?
Maybe I don't know necessarily how this could work. We're in uncharted territory.
Gotcha. That makes sense. In that case, if you do have to fight something, let me know if you're gonna do it, and I'll give you a little bit of a boost as you head into whatever this is.
I don't know how much energy is possessed within the stone. Hopefully not so much it'd be used in one go. But
Right.
yesterday, when I used Detect Thoughts, I was in her
Mhm.
head. Now normally that spell does not work that way, but there was a lot going on. I was actually there, I saw her. She is there. She is struggling. She's lost and being held prisoner within her own mind. I believe I've weakened the connection the beast has on her. I removed the inciting memory that led to the possession, the trick the Cabal played on her.
Okay, so if removing the memory weakens a connection, does that mean you just have to keep removing memories until we only get enough to weaken the connection and still keep Jane around?
This is all hypothetical. It was a bit of a Hail Mary when I did it before. You saw the way
Right.
she reacted. She started lashing out wildly at anything close to her. It gave
Well-
Jane a chance to fight for control, but I don't know how much I could remove. I don't know necessarily what to remove to. And I can't do it very often.
Right. Okay. Well, the good news is what we could do. I have all my teleportations back. We could try going back to the library if just in case if we're at an absolute loss. So why don't we try to do whatever we can here? And then if all else fails, we'll have to go to the library, see if we could find any new solutions. And then we'll come back here to do those new solutions if we absolutely fail. And
Agreed. Bear in mind, though, the library would have to have something written about this. And it's as long a shot as anything, I suppose.
that is fair. Well, all right then. In that case, we should go check on Malcolm. I'm sure that he is doing his job fine, and that we should also tell him the job. Oh, and also we need to wake Solo.
I'm assuming we'll wake
Oh, yeah,
Sol
Sol.
and
Yeah, and I'll be like, hello there. I was just done doing my training for the day. It is very cold here. It adds for a much needed challenge.
Yes, Sure.
Yeah, and then with that, I guess we're all gonna head to Malcolm unless Kai or Dr. Jones or anything had anything else to do.
No, I mean that's everything from me. Henry will go there and inform Malcolm of the plan.
I will be right back.
It's 9:20. Can we have a break?
Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah. Then instead we will go on a break. We will
Cross
talk
my
about this
legs
later. Sure. Then we will
Okay,
go
then.
on a quick break now. So I will be pressing the buttons and hopefully see everyone soon. Straight after the
Alright,
break. Bye
See
bye.
y'all soon.
Pizza cheese.
No, those are the wrong buttons. Yeah, I did it.
Alright,
Pizza
cool.
cheese.
Right. No. Click, click. I believe I did everything right. Say something.
We're here.
Hello.
Yep, I did it
Hello.
right.
Yeah,
Welcome
here
back,
we are.
everyone.
Alright.
So briefly, everyone started to gain up and they are headed towards a dungeon deep inside their ice palace, headed towards Malcolm and Jane. So go ahead.
Right, Malcolm. We have something approaching a plan.
Blackdar also has something approaching a plan, however, it means probably using up the obelisk stone.
That was also my plan.
Okay, we have the same plan.
I doubt I have the same plan as a demon.
Probably not, no, but either way, it's something. We have a backup if one of us fuck up.
Very well. And Henry will reiterate the idea basically was to basically charge up either myself or Will to use spells known to could deal with possessions basically. He will also remind Will as well that a greater restoration will
Not work.
he'll say it will do something. It would restore the memory I removed. You
Ah,
have to be
okay.
Focused.
Before you
The
go in
spell-
there, it's... Sorry.
I was
Before
about
you
to
go
say
in there, it's a fucking can of worms.
Oh, I'm fully aware. I was in her head.
Yeah, it's been
Then
a long night.
Will understand that under normal circumstances, greater restoration would not work. But I just wondered. My hypothesis is charged up with something like this. It might make a difference.
Well, I was gonna say, like, technically, protection from evil and good, if she's already possessed, it would make it easier for her to have a fighting chance. So maybe I could do that on her
Fair point.
if she tries to fight again.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Do we...
I guess part of
This-
the spell's description where it gives advantage on fighting against being possessed, but
This,
I'm imagining that's normal possession rules and that.
this
Might
creature, we're not counting it as a beast, right? It's something more than that.
Absolutely.
I would say it's something more, yeah.
Right, okay. Just because Malcolm has a potion of mind control for Dominate Beast in his bag of holding.
Definitely
For
not a beast.
some reason.
Some kind of eldritch horror. Right. I would like to try the ring first, though.
Alright, well, while that's happening, if we're there, or not unless anybody else has anything else to say, because otherwise Will's gonna go and cast protection from evil and good on Jane.
We walk in and say, all right, then here we go.
Yep.
Sure, I believe there's nothing Jane can do against protection from evil and good, right? Or
Let me just display
oh,
it.
they
just
a
to make
willing
sure.
creature.
Oh, willing creature?
Well then,
Never
know
mind. Yeah, so
let me
I'll
do the
just
possession
correct on
first
that.
if it works.
Yep.
Right.
Never mind. Good point.
So looking in through like the bars of the cell, I'm assuming whatever this is awake.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you off from me?
Just at this, we're all there in the room, but we're outside your cell. I imagine like Henry's moved to the front, just by the
You
bars.
15, are you 15 feet away from me?
I don't know how big the cell is, but I imagine I'd be
Yeah.
far enough away to be safe from you.
Depends on how far Jane is in the cell. If she's all the way back, then no. If she's in the front, then yes. Up to you.
I don't know how big the cell is, so it's.
Just tell me how far
we just told it was a cell, and that was it.
Yeah, but how far away does Jane want to be? In front of the cell or at the back of her cell? That's the question.
Well,
that
she'll
depends on it.
she'll be in the shadows, and then when she hears the footsteps, she'll start kind of crawling and coming, kind of on her knees, coming forward, and kind of her arm herself has kind of, you see that she's almost disjointed herself to kind of make her extend her body to get as close towards the gate itself, seeing Henry standing there looking in.
Henry will not say anything, and he will use this.
I don't know what it does, but let's find out.
He's like, as he's walking away, Henry said,
And
"Well,
I'm just
did this
gonna
work?"
bardically inspire Henry. I'm gonna say, you got this, Dr. Jones. Bardic inspiration.
Thank you. If and when this works, that's when you use your spell, protect from good, evil, and good.
Yep.
Okay. Wisdom save.
You got a D6.
I have to make a
No,
wisdom save.
Yeah, Jane has
Yes,
to
you
make
do.
this.
Oh, you have to. Okay, never mind.
Her mind is very pliable, it seems. All right,
Well,
so
yeah, in that case, yeah, Dr. Henry's mind just gets put into Jane's body.
okay. So is it just as the spell, as this thing described, as the item is described, or do I see anything in her head?
Position the target body. How do you want to play this, DM?
It's more
Yeah.
of a question mark, yeah.
I didn't intend for this use of this ring, so I didn't think of this ahead, of course, once again.
I promise.
Does
will
one
not abuse
possession
it.
pushes the other one off?
I promise I'll not abuse it in this way. I just thought
Yeah.
a rune-bound item, very powerful, and we don't know what this thing is.
I do
Yeah.
say you get, like, 3 turns of talking towards whatever creature is inside of the head of Jane right now. Like you're
Is it-
sharing the head,
yeah.
like before, let's say it like that.
Sure. Is it like last time where inside her head things sort of seem to slow down a bit compared to outside?
Yeah, let's do it like kind of like that, as you
Okay.
go deeper inside of the head. This time it's
Sure
even
thing.
more dark and grim, and it seems like this beast is taking more control over the brain.
I start looking around.
Then you see only, yeah, the grim of a face somewhere in the distance, like the dark mist that is surrounding you. Yeah. Mo, take it away.
Henry.
I go where the voice is.
Henry.
Why don't you come out where I can see you, monster? Or do you only hide in the shadows?
Hello, Henry.
What can I call you?
I am new. I am old. I have not been given a name.
Fine. Monster it is then. Where's Jane?
Okay. Say hi, Jay. Henry, don't listen to her. Get out of her. Get out of my mind. She'll take control of you. You gotta get out of her. He goes,
Seems we're at an impasse then. What do you want?
I already have what I want. All about time. Now, time until I etch my way out of this spell and etch my fingers through your brain. Kill every single.
Mo, this voice changer is kind of fading from some time to time. You're not super clear on this one.
No.
Sorry.
It's like, well, it
It's
seems
fine.
to me you're not as strong as you think you are, monster. You don't even remember how you got here. Half is part of you. Some of your words aren't even getting through. think this is all a grand performance. I don't doubt that some of your strength is true, but not anywhere near to the extent you'd have us believe. And we will remove you.
Did you know that the Cabal have tried hundreds and thousands of vessels just so that they could place me and bring me to fruition? But it was only her, Jane. She's the only one that can hold my power, which grows as time passes by. Henry, what do you want from her?
Freedom.
You want freedom from Jane?
No. I want her to be free from you.
She is already free.
You have a twisted idea
free.
of what freedom entails.
I may be a little twisted, but it is that thrives me. I see no other way. I need chaos. It feeds me. Chaos will rule this world.
No. I will see order imposed upon your chaos monster.
The clock is ticking. Tick tock. You only have a matter of time before I become unstoppable. I suggested to Malcolm last night. Time to end. This is your only chance, Henry. Or are you still looking for Jane? Poor Jane. Sacrifices to be made. Are you willing to make that sacrifice, Henry?
You have no idea what I'm willing to sacrifice to get what I need. And you'll be the first on the pie.
Voice starts laughing, echoing around. And you begin to feel that your possession is being, I won't say tampered with, but the whatever's in this mind is pushing and starting to kind of penetrate and trying to scratch you, trying to hurt you from within this own position. What you're trying to attempt. You feel it in your mind, Whatever this power is, it's trying, scratching, clawing, and growing.
See, there's several things like the tribe. I got like one chance at anything here. Would you say this thing belongs on in this plane, this material plane, or is it from somewhere else?
Not really.
Yep.
It's like part of millions different dimensions. So yeah,
It's a creation, right? Though.
like, it's a creation, but it's put into a body that belongs to this plane, basically. So
Right. Well, since I'm here, this might not work. The aim being to hurt it when I see it, feeling it scratch at my own mind. Because I can't imagine it'll be this easy to get rid of it.
For banishment, it's not really going anywhere.
It's just
Like,
to
there's
like
nothing
hurt him.
to-
I feel it going at my head, so I'm like, no. That was what I was going for
Sure.
with that.
Like,
It's the
whatever
equivalent of me
is
walking up to him, spitting
targeting
it in
you,
spitting in its face. That's
Sure.
kind of what this is. I'm happy to use a spell slot for that.
Sure.
'Cause I am that petty.
I count it. Then whatever it was, you touching it with it, it got kind of disbanded, and it did something, but very insignificant for whatever
That's
it
fair
is.
enough. It was more for the flavor thing because he wants to make a point. So he is as I thought. Not
And
as
I
strong as I
thi-
thought.
As you kind of disband it, it kind of disperses, the voice and the pressure disperses away, and you stand there in the emptiness, hoping to see that flicker of Jane, that hope, that tenacity, or what you saw in that vision in her mind before. But it's you just don't see Jane. Want to see her. She's just
Oh, but as he feels his own possession starting to sort of tick down, he'll shout into the void. Remember, I haven't heard a bell yet. One more round, Calamity Jane. One more round. And his own possession ends. And he's ah! Right. Fortunately, he looks at Jane and realizes that it's not worked as hoped. Damn it.
Okay, so that's plan 1 down. Do we have a plan 2?
Plan 2 is for Henry to use the obelisk stone, and then plan 3 is for Black Dart to use the obelisk stone.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
would rather Will tried it second.
Eh?
You still have you have access to spells and magics that could potentially help her. If I
That's
fail,
true.
I'd rather you tried, not a demon.
Right.
Fair.
So. Alright then, that's a good point. Alright, in that case, Dr. Jones, whatever you have with the obelisk stone, you still got my words of inspiration, if you want to try that.
And you're still concentrating on protection from from evil and good.
Yes, I believe that lasts, let me just check really
10 minutes, I checked.
quickly. A minute, yeah, a minute, thank you.
Oh, 10
Okay,
minutes, I
very quick
believe.
then. Okay, I don't know how the obelisk
Or
stone's
10
working game.
10 minutes, yeah.
10 minutes. Right,
Yeah.
Still better be
Yep.
quick though. But I would like to draw power from it, I suppose, and I want to basically charge up Henry's arcane power. And I want to focus it in such a way as to get rid of this thing. The player, just have no idea if I have to like, pick a spell to do that, or if Henry would intuitively know what would do. He knows that banishment, for instance, basically like burned its hand essentially when you reached into for his head. But yeah, kind of going by how you would imagine this would work, because that's the overall flavor of what I'd like Henry to try. Leaning on his like skills as an abjurer, dispelling foul magics, making reality more real, or that sort of thing. Remove curse, dispel magic, all these sorts of things. Banishment.
Like, for this one, it's kind of a tough one, because it is kind of like fighting fire with fire, right? It's same stuff against each other, but in this case it's harder because this is where it belongs, right? It's like with banishment and such, it doesn't feel like for me that it should connect with this creature.
I don't know what else to do with regards to this then, if that's the case. Because that's all I had.
Make an Arcana check, maybe I will give you something that I would give in advance.
Oh ho!
Yeah, we'll do the trick. Basically, with the obelisk stones, you're kind of allowed to bullshit a little bit.
Okay.
For example, the modify memory spell, it will get a shit ton stronger as well, for example. In that case, I would allow you to literally rip out entire pieces of memory with ease.
Mm-hmm.
Like you basically, the overload spell of the the one of the wizards classes,
Mhm.
where you just basically, you know, roll all the high stuff. That's basically how I imagine with the Obelisk Stone, how you always feel like. Like you feel the immense power of like, with this
Yeah.
I could basically, you know, buff everything possible about the spell you could imagine.
Hmm.
But until you
In-
try it, I won't tell you what it does yet.
Do we get one shot at the stone?
You feel like not, because other people have been using it a lot of times as well, so you probably
Right.
has more than enough power for enough things, but you don't know what things are.
Not banishment. I will use this to dispel magic or remove curse. Do I have to pick, or can I try both? Again, I don't want to abuse it, that's why I'm asking what are the limits here, if any.
Once again, which ones?
Either
Okay.
dispel magic or remove
Hmm.
curse. I'm not going to try banishment because, as you said, technically the thing belongs where it is. Mind you, part of me had hoped they would banish out all the constituent parts
Hmm.
of it, all the different places it was taken from.
Like, it really puts on a lot of words on what do you define a curse.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that one I find a bit too, And dispel magic, it's not really a magic effect that is happening, it's more of the, the ability of the creature itself.
Okay, I will try this
So-
then. I've got last thing. This is literally the last thing that we'll give it to Will after that. I will try it with banishment, focusing on the creature itself to banish all its constituent parts back to where they originally came from.
That's a good one. I allow
That's
that
what I'd
one.
like to focus on. Anything that it was taken from somewhere else, it's going back. And that's what Henry will use the obelisk stone for. So he holds it in one hand, and he starts sort of etching into the air in front of him, the sort of this rune for the spell. Very well, monster. You didn't like it the first time. Try it now. So a supercharged, obelisk stone charged banishment. I don't know how this would look.
I guess if you indeed try to target every single piece of the creature itself as you will cast it, you will see it literally what feels like a million casts of banishment all through what very tiny mini particles all like piercing Jane at the same time, almost completely lightening her up as this happens. For whatever creature is now possessing Jane, first make a D100 roll for me.
I will happily take damage if it means this goes through.
Andy or me making the deal?
You, Mo.
Oh, me. Okay, okay.
Does it help
Yeah.
if I've been casting protection from good and evil? If that makes it harder for the creature? I don't know.
No.
Never mind.
Not really.
No, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, go for it.
Roll. 38.
38. In that case, I would say roughly around now you are at 38% of completely possessing Jane. With that, so it's roughly around 40, so you get 40% of the initial bonus of the creature on your next roll. Because banishment is a what kind of roll?
I'll display the spell for you.
I
Hang
think
on.
it's a wisdom
I believe so as
or
well.
charisma, maybe.
I think it's charisma, actually.
Yeah, it's a charisma saving
Oh,
throw.
charisma. Then it's a bit worse. Yeah, you have to make a charisma saving throw. But you get a +3 from the creature.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely.
6. There's the wind picks up. You're not sure where from. His robes are flapping in the on his grits his teeth.
Without
Isn't
you.
it? It's just like from the exorcism at this point.
You don't really get to see much change as you after you've casted the spell. You only see Jane light up for a lot and probably drop to her knees for a moment, kind of out of breath. But inside Jane's head, you, the new creature, you do feel this banishment upon you. You're like, this cannot target me. I'm almost infinity long, you know, I'm too big for this. But even this chunk, it still managed to get through like a pretty large chunk of you. I would say this have done quite a few damage. Let's say you have lost around 20% of your progress of what, you know, consuming Jane. So this definitely did some damage. But you're still there. You still are. It just, you know, waste of time that's happened.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Still visibly sweating. He passes the stone,
Okay,
shaking hand to Will.
Okay.
Not again, not the Will.
Okay. And is there a way where I can guess if I just maximally charge protection from good and evil, not necessarily just breaking Jane out, but would that make it so then there's less of a grip that it would have on Jane, basically? That's what I'm trying to get at here. Because, I mean, it's a part of her, but it's a possession in the sense that she doesn't want a part of her. So it's two forces fighting back against each other. That's what I'm wondering. If not that, then, I mean, Greater Restoration is going to restore that part of her memories, so that would make the situation worse.
I think you have to pick what you're restoring. Like it wouldn't just do multiple effects with one cast.
Yeah.
So you'd be picking the one you want to do, which is end this possession, and as I believe the spell does, then it's been supercharged. But if that's how you can you bullshit that? I don't know. I just bullshit that banishment thing.
Yeah.
So
Managed to get that work.
Mm-hmm.
Like even for good, like it will probably only stall the creature from, you know, getting to Jane.
Yeah, and then, I mean, Greater Restoration, though, I'm trying to read the spell's effects. I'm trying to figure out what I have here that's directly related to fighting possessions.
While you have a look at that, you see Jane also like sweating and breathing heavily. And then she'll say to Henry, "Is that all you've got? You try again? Huh? All out of juice?"
So, okay, I'm gonna try to see if I could bullshit the Greater Restoration. But with that in mind, it says that I imbue with positive energy. This creature, it belongs there, but it's not a positive creature.
just because it says it belongs there doesn't mean it does.
Yeah, like, but
it had to be tricked. She had to be tricked into letting it in.
What I'm trying to say is that it's considered a debilitating effect. I imagine being at odds with yourself is considered debilitating. So I want to know if I can bullshit the Obelisk Stone to use Greater Restoration to just blast as much positive energy to directly hurt the creature as possible.
Power.
Like, yeah, define positive energy, because
Natural versus unnatural, like, thing. Like, that's what I would argue it's a lot closer to, because I would argue this is an unnatural creature that has decided to make its home where it doesn't belong.
Can I make it simpler for them? I think that
Sure.
that way they'll make a choice.
We are reaching in the dark here.
Yeah, I know. I think Henry. Well, everyone would probably, I guess, roll an Arcana check, but Henry with advantage in a sense. And then I think with that, I can say what I need to say. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, remember you do have a plus D6. Okay.
Okay, I'll have a crack at that then.
I got a natural 20.
Okay, yeah, I guess makes sense. The both of you. I think Henry, in your exhausted state of casting that spell, the obelisk stone taking some of sapping your energy to amplify whatever you tried, and it still wasn't enough. You hear the words of this being, and you start to think what it's saying it might be true. That there is no saving Jane, and if Jane is in there, the best you. This is the thought that both you and Will probably get, is either to save yourself. You know Jane would do this. She would sacrifice herself to make sure that you are all alive. And you feel like this moment you understand why Jane was doing it. She took care of you, and I think it's time for you to take care of her. And the only way you know, then you think you know that will stop this creature, is if you get rid of Jane. Because it's a leech. It's using Jane not only as its physicality, using Jane itself as a source of its power deep within it. You saw it. She tried to break out of it, but it's securing that and protecting her the most. But this is the choice that you have to. And I think both Henry and Will would look at each other knowing that.
Right. Okay, I see. I do not like this option, and he's looking at the obelisk stone. And, basically, as Will is stubborn, he'll look at the group and he'll say, alright, look, clearly this creature is just a leech. Now, I'm not liking where the ideas are going, so we have a couple different options. We could try taking her to the Raven Queen, to that temple, and seeing if the Raven Queen or Zipper have a solution. We can give this Black Obelisk Stone to Blackdar. And there's a third option, but I'm going to be honest, I don't like it, so I would rather not. So far, those are our choices.
I mean, Zipper helped cause this, didn't he? We saw in that memory.
Yeah, so he would know how to fix this. If he helped cause it.
Yeah, caused it. He probably wouldn't be all that helpful.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm her agent, she has been beyond helpful for me. So if Zipper wants me to keep helping him, I would think that he wants to help me, so that would mean helping her in some way.
What's Jane want? Do you know that?
She wants to end it all.
Yeah, which
Right.
there was also that time she wanted to fight 3 sharks, and I put a no to that. So I would think that she would realize that I would have a little bit more than just whatever she wants to say in the matter.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that how you died last time, I don't think that's going to happen.
No, and I mean, I could try asking Zipper, but other than that, okay, Blackdar wanted the Obelisk Stone. What exactly was he wanting to do with it?
I don't know. He didn't mention it. He just said it may not be good.
Well, Blackdar. Yep.
Then, yeah, Malcolm, in your head, you allow me.
I mean, sure, go for it.
You see, once again, the black stuff starts to grow around Malcolm towards its mouth. I have potentially a solution. But I would like to explain my whole plan. I think you all deserve that.
The floor is yours. Or ice floor.
And he will pull out the potion that Malcolm once took from like the demonic camp. My plan is to feed her this. This will turn her body into a demon, devil mixture with whatever she is right now. Sounds maybe extremely stupid, but with that it allows me to potentially possess her as well. Especially with the use of the obelisk stone, because apparently I already have the ability of doing that, because I'm Malcolm right now. So, I have one solution to the problem. But before we try that, I have one question to Will. When you
Okay.
died, you mentioned some doors.
Yes.
Describe them again, please.
Well, there was a door with a clock, and I mean, player Joey doesn't remember, but Will remembers, so he would just lay them all out.
Sure. Let's see. Do I have the image somewhere?
There were the 4 doors, but I know one was the clock door, and there was one that was like the undead door.
This one. Yeah.
And there was
4-door.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, and there was the Cthulhu one, and there was the
Yep. So
Yeah.
we will be explaining those to everyone.
Minor
Okay.
illusion.
And you mentioned you met this Cthulhu creature once, right?
I mean, several times, but yes.
You think that creature, is it the same as what's inside Jane's head?
It is possible that that creature is Jane's god.
That's what I'm thinking. The only scary part is if it isn't, then my plan will be for nothing. But if, indeed, it has its own god, maybe there's a door for her as well. So she has the option herself to return if she likes.
So you're saying we either kill her or we turn her into a demon?
I don't know what killing her would do.
Do you think, Will, she would get the same opportunity as you?
The only problem with Warwickism is that it's still possessing Jane, maybe even after that.
I think... I don't know.
Dr. Jones, you said you can get inside his head, her head. Is there any way that you could possibly ask her just to be sure?
Give me the stone.
Alright.
And I'm going to bullshit detect thoughts in such a way as that I go back again. But speaking specifically to Jane and not the creature that has claimed her.
Sure.
And if this ends up hurting Henry, fine, whatever. I'll take whatever happens.
Make an investigation check as you use the spell, because you have to try to find Jane inside of the mess of her head right now.
You still have the D6.
I do indeed, and I'm gonna fucking need it. That will roll a 1.
Oh fuck. Alright.
I guess Jane rolls a stealth check? Maybe?
What, you want me to hide?
I don't know, like, as the creature, you probably want to hide Jane somewhere, right? So
that is true. That is true.
I guess that's stealth is the best then.
I have disadvantage normally. Would it be still disadvantage?
No, it's inside your head, right? You're
Damn
not
it.
wearing armor in your head.
No, you get disadvantage still. Fuck you.
Straight roll. Okay. I mean,
and I can't do silvery barbs because I'm not
you
there.
cannot see it.
Yeah.
So with this, I
draw
would
in more
say,
power from the stone and hurt myself even more to overrule this.
well, you can cast it again, I guess. That seems fair.
Again, if this is going to be hurting
I'll
Henry, that's absolutely fine.
I'm just gonna bardically inspire Dr. Joes. Dr. Joes, you got this. I'll give him another bardic inspiration.
Here we go.
Yeah,
How
34
much
does
health
the
have I
trick.
lost?
I don't. Eh.
How much health have I lost?
It's more not really health, it's more like you feel getting exhausted a bit already. Like you already like, how long is the day again? I just woke
it's
up.
the morning.
Yeah.
It's the morning. Just woken up, yeah.
Yeah, you feel tired already, kind of like you could probably take a nap right now. It wouldn't hurt.
How many points of exhaustion would that be then?
Not really a point of exhaustion, more of like you feel like you're getting exhausted to the point where you will feel exhausted. You're not exhausted yet.
Okay, well. And I shout around, Jen!
I think in this state, there's no sound from the creature. There's no sound from Jane, and it feels like an eternity in her mind as you. It's almost like walking through a bog and quicksand at the same time, stepping around, looking for her, searching for her. I don't think it's not a. There's no like glow or beacon or anything of a sign that shows where she is, and you kind of realize that there's no form to her. But then, just as you focus and you close your eyes, you just hold on and think about your memories with her, and just say what you need to say to her, and hoping that whatever you're going to say now reaches, because you just can't find her. She's there, but you just can't find her. Your words may
Hope you can hear me. We're left with a... No, it's barely a choice. Condemn you to becoming a fiend. Or ending your life right now. I know how much you always valued your freedom, your ability to choose. You, a fiend, would rob you of all that, but you would still be alive. Something. Say something. Anything. Anything. You'll try and like dispel as much as you can of the gunk around him, just like with the sort of any arcane energy he still has left, further exhausting himself, just trying to clear away.
as you wade through the veils and darkness slashing through with your arcane energy, you eventually see she is almost tangled like in a puppet, not strings, dark, tethered, which is just unconscious, dangling, and you can see it all kind of rooted into her bone, into like her body. She's not.
Henry will run towards her as fast as he can and try and do something, anything, help her up.
She's just bound to all these tethers on her, and she's unconscious. You touch her face, lift her up. You can just see the tendrils kind of moving into her face. She just looks completely deformed. This thing has got a grip on her, like a vice, and I think one thing you definitely will with your role is you penetrating her mind and forcefully trying to get to her. It's not only exhausting the creature, you've exhausted her. hurting. You're hurting yourself and hurting her at the same time. And you have this moment, the only moment you feel like you're going to have to just do or say what she may or may not hear.
Sort of takes her head in his hands. Sort of rests forehead to forehead. Upon this realization. You will be free, my dear. You will be free. And whatever. And I apologize, everybody. If anyone objects to this, I feel like Henry would make.
I mean, we're not really in a position to argue. So
player to player here, player to players.
yep.
Executive decision. He's going to do whatever the equivalent of chain lightning is inside here to basically just end it. Even if he gets hit in the blast as well, fine. And I'll do that at maximum level I can.
I think the silence means that everyone is fine with this going through.
I mean, like,
Yeah. I mean,
like,
again, we're not really in a position to argue. I'm not in a
I'm
position to argue. so
asking
not
a
even
player
going
to players. Does anyone object to that?
I mean,
I
no,
I'm fine with it as a
because it
player.
sounds cool.
I'm fine with it as a player. I'm not gonna
All right,
Let's
then.
go
It's fitting
scream
for the
against his
character.
monitor.
Yeah. Oh, who would subject the most at the moment? Not here.
Yep.
Anyway,
That's
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, after
I guess-
Cisco, this is gonna be fun to explain to Cisco.
I'll do.
He's
I'm gonna
probably
do
watching.
I'm doing the equivalent of chain lightning inside the head to basically just end it all. And I fully expect I'll get caught in the blast as well, but fine.
Roll the damage, Tinny.
Can I roleplay this through?
Sure.
Oh,
Say what
wait,
you
no.
want to say.
Look at the chat. About 8 minutes ago, he was like killer.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I saw that.
He's
It's
on our
just
I-
side.
We did
He's
it.
on our
I
side.
didn't see. I don't have it open because it takes up bandwidth. I didn't
He's
see
a
it.
he's a
Okay.
Cisco is a bloodthirsty
Isaac
bastard.
Miller.
Yes, Cisco. Hope you heard that.
He's on our side. End it. New characters.
Euthanized.
As you-
Okay.
As you reach up, I feel like you caress her face, like you hold her.
He's like holding her like this, and he's still holding her, and then the electricity starts to crackle and sparkle around his eyes, down his hands, up and down his arms, and it's just ready to go.
You know how when something disintegrates through lightning, it's like fizzles away. I think that's what you see, the lightning coursing through her body, starting to kind of glow. You see it kind of intermingles with the energy of this darkness creature, trying to resist it. Sparks, trying to push against your sparks, but let the energy freely flow through you, hurting it, but primarily hurting. But there is no pain on her. There is a silence as the electricity begins disintegrating her form in this mind. You hear the scream of whatever this creature is in excruciating pain. It is so loud that outside you hear this groan, this pain echoing, beginning to shudder and shake the entirety of the castle. Inside her mind, Henry, you, holding her, seeing her fade away. The last thing that you see of Jane is a small tear flows from her and she begins, her face begins to rupture. Fading. The lightning and scream explode out. You get thrusted out. There's this white blinding light, and from Jane's outside of her body, the lightning pains out and shoots out everywhere to the rest of you, all
shit.
as well. And you all, I'll just say, take the damage that kind of shunts out from there as well.
That's fine.
Dexterity saving throw, everybody.
Alright, so what's the damage again, actually? What was it,
40.
40? Okay.
If you feel it.
40, yeah.
Oh,
I'll
the
just,
dex
I'll
save,
just,
right.
I'll just take the 40 damage because there's no danger would be able to do anything about that.
Yep. Alright,
And
40,
plus,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Plus whatever else happens to me for using the obelisk
No
stone.
damage, bitches.
It was just
Rude.
Skyrim
I,
just was just not tall enough for the
I'm not gonna lie, you almost brought me to half. I'm not gonna lie, that actually fucking hurts. So
Chain lightning. Cisco,
Son of
thank
a
you for
bitch.
listening. Get this. This is potent. Absorb elements. Good call. So yeah, I've just taken the damage. I've been like blasted backwards and smacked into a wall or something, and
The lightning stretches out and grinds against the wall and structure, which causes the structure to crack and break. We start to slowly, a little bit of a collapse and break, leaving a big scar in this room. Just the structure itself, just broken, crippled. And outside, you just see a singed corpse of Jane. Life. Steam.
And then, I guess we'll walk up to the corpse.
smoke clears.
He's
I'm
gonna undo the chains, not really say anything. Frostnip, do you have a cemetery or a coffin here for your dead?
We have an unusually big oven, if you would like.
Alright. Lead me to it.
Sure.
He doesn't say anything to you, he just goes with her body.
Do I get any points for Josh or any other penalties for abusing the obelisk stone like that?
Nah, you're good. You're on the roughly around the max level you can use in it, so no worries.
Alright.
I guess for
Off up and sort of sits up by the wall, still on the ground.
I guess y'all will watch. Will kind of carry it towards the furnace, I guess, to call it.
I thought there was like a literal coffin, but if it's only a furnace, then
Like it's
I guess I won't.
We can't bury her in an ice castle.
like we don't
That's
we don't
surface.
have that here.
There's still like a morgue. Yeah, there's still
We
like
have
a
that.
morgue in
Oh
most
yeah,
places.
that we have
Yeah.
a morgue, not like
Yeah,
we
that's
have a
what
place
I
where we can
imagined.
put dead bodies, but not like
Yeah.
to bury them. Like that you just wanted to.
Yeah. All right, then I guess I'll just go in front of the furnace and I'll just say, "Well, darling, I'm sorry. I still remember how you were always fighting no matter what. It actually was amazing, and then Will get his flask and he's all like, I remember you fought the guy that had this, that took this from me, and we've been friends ever since. I let you down. I'm sorry. I promised that we would go to greatness in that dome together. You know, I would do the bullshitting and would show them the bullshit. Remember? And Will's just gonna leave that there on top of her. Huh. Well, darling, you're fighting much better enemies than here. Just keep me in mind, okay? And he's not gonna put her in the furnace yet, and then he's just gonna say to everybody, anybody else have something to say?
What would be the point? Not gonna change anything. We pushed our luck.
Pulls out the whiskey that he still does have. She's a good woman. A good friend.
Right. And then Will's gonna get the furnace started, I guess.
During the progress of that, we'll
Yeah.
go back a few minutes. To the point where Henry basically killed Jane.
Thank you.
Yeah, nicely put, I know. For Jane's
kill.
perspective, yeah,
Team kill.
team assist. Well done.
Ah.
Well done, Agent 47. For Jane's perspective, last thing you see is Henry in front of you and casting the chain lightning on you. Everything turns dark for a moment until everything doesn't. Everything around you is white and there appears to be complete nothingness. Until you hear a voice behind you, a silhouette of a dark figure, the same one that Will met a couple of months ago, I believe.
Mhm.
Well, this is what you asked for, Jane. Welcome back.
Kind of make myself a bit more aware that I'm still present, alive, dead, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. But who does she see? Who does she see?
Yeah. You feel like you've probably died, that this is basically the end. Everything around you is completely brighter.
Oh, do I have my leg and arm back?
Actually, no, you're just standing now on one leg. Well, you're not really standing, you're kind of floating.
Damn it.
God, you can't catch a break, can you?
Well,
I
actually,
know,
it would
right?
be appropriate if you do have them, but they are, way smaller than, or less,
What?
Oh, wow.
Like, they basically died already, right?
That's
So
even
you're now
worse.
kind of
What?
like, they are like, they
Leg
died
back for
years
crying out loud,
ago,
you
right?
monster.
You're kind of like,
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
well, not smaller, like, they are mostly bones. They are not really, they have muscle
You
or
haven't been
whatever.
using them, yeah.
There's very little of that left, let's say it like that.
I'm just thinking like Deadpool baby arms.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, just going back
Uh,
slowly.
I'll hop around, I guess. And okay, so what happened now? What do we do now? Well, I'm clearly dead, so
Well, you got two options. Stay here and cease to exist, or... Well, as you turn around as where the figure points. There's only one gate for you to choose from. You can go back.
I don't like that. It looks pretty creepy. Is that an octopus?
Yep.
That's correct.
So what? I go back and I turn into an octopus? Is that?
Not for me to tell. I've turned a bit powerless a few thousand years ago. Your guess is as good as mine.
And if I go back, how does this help you? Does it help you?
Perhaps. Once again, your guess is as good as mine.
She'll walk up towards the door and kind of touch the edge. I think I was never cut out. I shouldn't ever be the chosen. And I'm sorry, I'm going to take this up to you as well. But perhaps you and I can just watch from the sideline.
Well then, join me as he extends his hands.
Alright. Turns around. Begins to walk towards.
We can watch it all end together. And the more closer you get to the creature, you more feel like part of you start to wither away. Start to reattach yourself towards this blank figure that you cannot really comprehend.
Yeah. I think it'd be like almost like a kid reaching out to like to a parent to try to hold their hand, and just fade away. Too.
No need to worry, there's still plenty of hope.
And carries on walking.
With that, we say goodbye to Jane. Go back to the palace. Yeah, 07 in the chat. Yeah.
And after that, seeing that everyone else has not really said their piece, and you'll be like, well, darling, if all else fails, thank you for letting me be a part of your career, and I'll see you at the bar. And he'll just close the furnace in with his flask in there with her.
I think with you closing the furnace door, maybe good time to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Let's
let's go to that. Let's go to a tree, eh? Let's go to a tree.
Let's do one of those items. Let's get one of those items
Oh,
real quick.
man.
Do side
Yeah,
quests.
yeah.
Let's do a random
Hey.
encounter.
Hey, is Troll
my
restocked?
God, this is, you know what this is, Luke? This is the fucking Persona 3 scene. Just
No,
I'll
don't
talk
bring
about
up.
it.
Don't bring up Persona 3.
I don't want to spoil it for people who
Don't
are
bring up
viewing.
Persona
Never
3.
mind. I'll say it after the
Don't.
closing.
Don't. I'm not emotionally ready.
Please tell me we got a level up from all that. Please.
I mean,
We're
what level are you
emotionally
now?
leveled
Yeah,
up.
sure. That should be fine.
fuck.
If we're
I can
going by
handle level
Hey, what's
14, sure. Why not?
you already handled one level 14. You're fine.
Ugh.
Or two, because Malcolm, I think, right? I think he's a level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bitch.
You just
So-
become annoying, but for longer, and Malcolm just deals a bit more damage. That's the only
God
difference.
damn, man.
I mean, I could, I could take a 6th leveling warlock and gain the Curse Spectre. I could
I'm
just
just-
summon the ghoul to help me, or I could get a
man.
feat, which would be a lot more fucking useful.
I mean, I would probably, at this point, as good as another bard level would be, I need sorcery points. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But
Yeah.
anyway, Mark.
Yep, let me do the outro thingy and then.
Yeah.
Thanks to Incarnate and Suno for maps and music, even though I've barely used them. And of course, one of Joey's great grandfathers and Bassi and Adrian for teaching me about the Golden Gate Bridge. So,
Okay.
yep.
We are not here next week. Remember that.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
wanted to
2
go say
weeks,
we are
yeah.
not here next couple of weeks. I believe you said the
Back on the 8th,
7th,
I believe.
right?
Week of the 7th, so this would be the 8th for
yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's
Yep.
2 weeks gap.
But we are grateful for
Indeed.
you all sticking around and watching.
Yep. So yeah,
Awesome.
thanks for everything and watching, and hopefully see you then in the next year where we will figure out what to do next. So,
Yeah.
goodbye everyone.
Bye.
Take it easy. Stay
Have a good
magical.
Christmas.
Have a good holidays, everybody.
Everything.
Take
God
care.
bless.
Goodbye.
Bye.